Okay, and we are live. Everyone, welcome to another episode of Studio Play Mega Plays Halo Master Chief Collection. This voice coming to you now is Lucky, and hopefully, over there, make sure my audio settings are working. You should be hearing the sounds of Omega.
Yes, if you don't hear me speaking right now, or in the not too distant future, you should say something at the tone.
Well, I see. Well, I guess I do see your bars and stuff. Actually, is
That's
my
good.
desktop audio at negative? Why is mine at negative 42 decibels? Jesus, that's that's a lot of down
Yeah, I don't know.
decibels. Let's let's put that up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's something I think I need to watch out for. I just randomly listen back to a few streams and some of the ones the audio balancing on my end is soft. I know this is a thing sometimes people say and sometimes people don't say, but I'm like, I could probably try and push it up a little more when I'm futzing with the OBS audio. There we go. That's invites. Don't go to my menu. Go to accept the invite. Why it won't let me just join you while you're in the H4 campaign, I don't hecking know.
Alright, we're gonna do heroic.
But yeah, we're gonna try and play Halo 4 today. I've put in the link in the chat a link to Halo Forward Unto Dawn, which is a feature length thing they did before Halo 4. It wasn't released movie style, like they released it on Halo Waypoint, the website back in the day, in like 5 parts or something. But it's on YouTube for free. I mean, with ads, but you know what I mean. So you could just watch it. It's neat, but also it's like, let me just reopen the tab where I searched for it. It's like an at least an hour 30. Yeah, it's an hour and 31 minutes. So like, it's cool and does prove, by the way, they can make live action Halo that's actually Halo. But obviously that's can be a long ask before jumping into Halo 4. I should probably say, just for everybody for following along, especially because it's very funny. I randomly saw a tweet about this where I saw somebody talking about how, like, hey, you don't have to tell people to stop after Bungie left and 343 take over. You can let them play the games themselves and see. That's what we're going to do right now, because I've never actually played Halo 4. My previous potato could not run it, because this is a late 360 game, I want to say.
Is it?
Chat will double check that for me. Yeah, it's over 10 years ago. It was 2012.
Yeah, that sounds like late 360 era.
So this is, before we get into it, the first game that was done by what was then known as 343 Studios. It's now just called Halo Studios, because basically Bungie got free from Microsoft. I think they were not free from Activision yet, because they hadn't even released Destiny 1 yet when the split happened. But basically, Bungie was like, we don't want to keep making Halo. Microsoft was like, too bad, you're going to make Halo until you die. So Bungie split, and basically Microsoft already owned most of the rights, but they paid to have the rights split off from Bungie and go to 343 Studio, who were going to do all the Halo stuff from then on, and Bungie was going to work on their own future projects. So this is 343's kind of debut effort. It is generally not as well regarded as the Bungie Halos, but also I think it is not considered the worst Halo. Unfortunately, that is the 2 games we're not going to play in this retrospective anytime soon, which is people would probably these days say either it's Halo 5 Guardians or Infinite. And even then, I think Infinite, it would be more contentious for people to say that about, because it has factors that people like. But Halo 4 is in an interesting spot where, like, it's like I said, it's a new studio, right? So that means they had different people doing the music. Obviously, it's going to be like the same universe, but they're going to have like a different art direction. Because I don't think a lot of the people at Bungie went over to 343 to keep working on Halo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no way.
So it'll be interesting. But also, the gameplay should be pretty modern. I'm pretty sure it's got a dedicated sprint button, for instance. Sprint is no longer an armor power. And we do still have different armor powers that we'll discover. So, like, they have positives, but also negatives. So I'm ready to get into it when you are.
Alrighty.
My preview window on YouTube is not ready because it keeps buffering, but hopefully that's just my internet being weird today.
Yeah, no, my preview window looks alrighty. But we're gonna hit the start button! Woo! Mission 1. Prologue.
Right. And yes, actually, I forgot. There's something I meant to say earlier. Hey, we didn't record Let's Talk FGO this past week. Lucky wasn't feeling well a couple of days. I've honestly still not been feeling super great, even today.
No, Lucky's kind of... Whoa, okay.
But I'm living enough to do Halo.
You got a big-ass forehead, kid!
Kato couldn't run this.
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
Oh, hey!
You already know everything.
Hey.
You kidnapped
Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, Senbun.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Are these blurry-ass cutscenes? Look like it.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it.
I don't...
You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion.
Yeah, I don't know if
not
Blur worked
fight
on these
the Covenant.
directly, but I would assume that because I think Halo
One human world after
2
another
anniversary
fell.
was
When my Spartans were all that stood between
rigged up after a while.
humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end.
I do want to say, very good art direction. All of the Spartan 2s look alike.
My work.
Yes, thank you, Sunbun. That's been a concern for today of people being like, when Tiamat?
Do you
Possibly
think
Wednesday.
Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations.
I wish I could kill a brute
I
chieftain with a hammer by doing a
supply the tools
kickflip.
to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the
Did
Master
I
Chief succeeded because he was at his core
Mention this during
broken?
Reach that Halsey's voice actress is the same as Cortana? I don't remember if I did.
I think you did, because I think you it was mentioned that Cortana is...
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next.
Halsey definitely seems like, that mad scientist without the exit morals. But I think she genuinely loves her children.
Them. But most of all,
Yeah.
do not underestimate.
Some of that's in the Spartan Ops, so I don't know if we'll get to it, because that's like the start of live service shit they did with this game. We'll see if we can do the optional, multiplayer missions. But this is definitely a turn where, I think somebody in the writing room was like, man, Halsey seems kind of crazy. When genuinely she is not usually portrayed that way in the novels, and even in Reach she's testy, but that's because the Covenant are kicking down her door.
She also doesn't seem to like the Spartans 3, if I
trying to,
remember correctly. Because
No.
only...
And it's explained in I think it was with her. Yeah, only George was a 2.
Yeah.
One of the versions, I think it might have been Reach, but there was a Halo game that was released with a physical mock-up of Dr. Halsey's diary.
Mhm.
As a deluxe edition tchotchke. Anyway, hey, remember where we were. This is where we left Halo 3.
It's been 4 years. This is a
But
hell of a
in her
nap.
diary. Yeah, he's been in cryo sleep, baby. But in her diary, I believe Halsey basically says, "Hey, there's some Spartans I didn't make. I know the name of every single Spartan 2 who is living or dead. Even the kids who died, like, washed out of the program. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. And that's, like, scary to her.
Hmm.
Because she realizes that means that ONI basically took her research and has been doing something that she didn't approve with it. Halo 4 Cortana. Cortana at least consistently has had a slightly different look basically every game.
So we suddenly have power, it seems like.
Something was going on. There's a weird pulse. A lot of unknowns.
Cortana looks agitated. But I think it said that, like, I don't remember who said it, or if it was implied that Cortana is basically like Halsey but young or something. Like, I don't remember.
Yes, I mentioned that in the novels, she was. They make AIs of Cortana's level strong AIs by
Oh yeah.
destructively uploading a human brain. So Halsey cloned her brain and turned it into Cortana.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
It is time to find the breakfast bar. It's been 4 years. I got the munchies.
We're still adrift on the dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now.
Great callback to Halo 3. Chief said, "Wake me when you need me."
Activating the ship's gravity generator.
If... Oh. Nice effect.
Use the folder manual release.
Oh, holy.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
Am I not looking up far enough,
Thought you
game?
never ask.
There we go. Hold X. I gotta wait for Chief number 1 to get out.
On multiple decks.
But
Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck.
I like how you actually did come out of another pod.
yeah, I know it's great. I saw when I saw you open yours, I was like, oh, I can't open mine yet, and I saw the little yellow icon light up. I'm like, oh, Lucky's literally next to me. That's cute.
Jim and John Spartan! Looking for the breakfast bar.
Magnum on the floor. 16 bolts. A little bit of input lag switching. Is there a second one lying around?
Well, clearly that's because this one is John Spartan. This one was Jim Spartan. That's why.
Also, I do love that the cryo equipment has just been accumulating fucking snow in the corners.
Oh, makes sense. Alright, what's down here? Do I have a flashlight? I do not have a flashlight. What's this? Hold E to view
Lots of
records.
flashlight.
Excuse me 1 second.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, all right, you go for that. Do a little bit.
Okay, so this is just our recap of the trilogy. Alright, cool.
You should be able to sprint now.
Yep, I'll be
Not exactly
sprinting.
Sure what it is on keyboard. Yep. Okay, you got it.
Review weapon
Hold
systems.
down left stick.
Hold E. Yeah, we're only half a ship. I wouldn't expect them to be working. Yeah, no shithole's compromised.
Yeah, so we got our engines and probably have the power drive, but
So we
don't
do
have
got
a
life
front.
support. Okay, interesting. So yeah, no, I'm guessing that the power system had to be in the aft on the ship, and that's how they're able to maintain life support for fucking 4 years.
Cortana was also able to be here to like actively micromanage things.
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
That's closer to 5 years.
Somebody should have found us by now.
Well,
Depending on how the cryogenic suspension works.
yeah, no, if... Oh, shit.
Sensor scan, high intensity, doesn't match any known patterns.
I was gonna say, the life support pods can have had their own internal power system,
Directly above us.
which honestly would make sense in case of, you know, catastrophic power failure. They'd be able to maintain themselves for a predetermined amount of time, because that's something you definitely want in your life support systems, cryopods, such things, is when shit goes bad, they need to be able to maintain themselves just in case in emergency situations.
Strong boy cutscene.
Be careful. Because some areas might have lost pressure.
Right. Okay, so already I think I enjoy the dialogue a bit more.
Chief, watch out.
Yep. By the way, chat at home,
So badly.
I'm not doing this. This is all Lucky. I'm just watching.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go.
But yes, no, we've at the very least, like I said, there are positives to Halo 4. I think they really had just improvements in the dialogue. Holy shit, Invisible Elite!
What are you doing here?
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
Now I'm mystically here.
Clearly, you were just on my... I was giving you a piggyback?
Yeah, so man,
Who dat? Hang on.
we can still, yeah, I think we can still assassinate. So if you walk up behind him and hold, oh, careful, he's looking this way. Nope, he's coming.
I don't know how he saw me. I was very quiet. Storm rifle. Okay.
Yeah, there's a handful of weapons that have been redesigned for this. Who the fuck?
We got grenades and rifles over here.
We'll use them.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, Magnum good.
Very good.
Actually, hey, funnily enough, I did see a tweet or a story the other day. There are some people working on for like old school Dark Souls games. They are backporting the seamless co-op mod from Elden Ring to previous Dark Souls titles. So Happy Souls may be literally possible someday. Open the blast doors? Yeah.
Open the blast doors.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Nope.
Cortana?
Might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Okie doke.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing crabs flanking us.
Should we be standing in this giant window?
Probably not. We should find cover.
Whee! Oh, the boarding tubes. The tubes. It's been a little bit since we've seen the tubes.
Whoops. We still don't have ADS, though. Why do we hate ADS?
I don't know. It's just one of the things that is. Oh, I died. I think I got me.
Where'd he go?
There's
Oh,
a lead on
well.
the stairs. Oh, I respawned fast. And I still got my magnum. Hey, asshole! I'm back. Guess what? Spartans never die, bitch. Come here, you son of a bitch. Come here.
Punch!
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems.
What?
We've got a
Yeah.
cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Well, this is why we mentioned, you know, what do we call it? Chekhov's guns. Yeah. Good work, Chief.
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them from the outer hull.
Oh, okie dokie. Do I have to rip open the door? Ah!
Whoop.
Oh, this is an elevator. I'm an idiot.
Ah, okay. Well, good thing it teleported me down here. But yeah, Halo just as a series didn't have ADS, so they took forever. I'm pretty sure you can ADS for sure in Infinite, and they might have added it in 5. Which is very funny because talking about this, right? Bungie's next project after Reach was Destiny 1, which has ADS and great gun feel. Like Destiny 1 and 2, those games feel good to play and shoot. Fucking charge gun me.
Did they upgrade my melee? I feel like I'm kicking a lot more ass with it.
I might have. Cortana said she updated the firmware. They might have switched up the melee.
Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
No, I already like the dialogue a lot better in this one. Woo. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to get in your line of fire there.
Nope. It's good. Suicide grunt! Watch out!
Oh, we have grenade indicators. Thank God. Might feel like it's cheating, but yes, thank you for letting me know when there is a grenade next to me about to explode.
I mean, we're in fucking, you know, billion-dollar power armor, like with your whatchamacallit, your like assault rifle, you know, click and stick, what would normally be zoom in. Notice you've got like fucking rangefinder and elevations and shit.
Yeah.
Now. Least Cortana can do is fucking tell you, hey Chief, grenade.
Magnum.
Give me one of those.
Oh shit. No, stick to the assault rifle though. Let's go. Hello.
You're stuck.
Yep, I'm stuck.
What the fuck? Did my grenade just get shot out of the sky? It like went straight up. Gotta hide out here for a second.
Also, definitely looks like, I'm not entirely sure, but we definitely like we have our genual, our great targeting, but we do actually seem to have recoil. I don't remember if we actually had like full ass recoil in Reach.
Yeah, you can see the indicator changing a little.
Yeah, no, the pistols is a lot smaller.
It's tight.
Wait, what do you mean I only had... Oh, because I died, probably.
We're just about there.
God damn it, there was a wall there.
We need more grenades. That's not great. I will say, I feel like you know, like I said, I've never actually played Halo 4 before. I've seen people play it, but never played it myself. I feel like whoever designed the UI for the Magnum exactly made the reticle exactly as large as a grunt's head. Like, just, I feel like there's a pitch-perfect framing of a grunt's head when he's in my reticle. Just like, there, pull trigger. Party balloons. Ooh, plasmas, give me those shit. I'm not impressed. I can do that too.
There we go. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay.
The door.
Okay, I don't think you have to hold it. I think if you just get to the back of him and hit Q, you just automatically do it.
Oh. Well, we'll try and pull off a few fancy pants. Well, I'm glad he didn't use this concussion rifle. In a confined space.
Hello?
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks.
To my left out of the airlock. Hmm?
The launch for ignition. It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Cortana? Hey, battle rifle, let's go!
Yeah. It's back, baby.
Oh, this is a much more boxy design. Also, like how they put the actually put the scope. Isn't this based off a? There is a specific gun. I cannot think
It
of it.
reminds me kind of a FAMAS.
Yes, a FAMAS. There we go.
Yes.
I was about to say a fall, but I was like, no, it's not a fall. It's...
No, it's not the FAL. Being fucking sniped right now. Oh shit, there's a lot of guys out there. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there's a sniper. Hang on. Got him.
We do have some anti-gravity physics. When you kill these guys, they do start floating. Yeah, we got surrounded by guys.
Oh,
Oh, Lucky also got. There's a lot of men.
there's a lot of men. They're still shooting my body as it floats. Oh, we're back. Hello.
For ignition. It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
That is not nothing. Excuse you. Okay, I did not mean to actually drop the fucking battle rifle. Alright. Yeah, Lucky's not, like, amazing at remembering his guns, but I have seen quite a few of them.
For the gamers, the FAMAS is fairly recognizable because it's the assault rifles they used in Metal Gear Solid. Not because that would have been used at all, but because they were very boxy and thus made great outlines in the PS1's graphical style.
Yeah.
Same reason why Kojima used the Mark 23. Oh shit, there's a guy with a carbine back here too. Look, the guy
Got
can
him.
sprint away! Objectives over there. Let's do a little flanking.
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. Yeah, no, that was me bad. I float away! Goodbye, my planet needs me. Honestly, my planet probably does need me.
Alright, that was a terrible piss poor showing on my part. The carbine's still a little weaker.
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Well, we've done it a few times. I haven't hated this. I don't hate it at the moment. All right. Let's try and be better.
Okay, so we're gonna hop down. Do that.
We probably don't actually have to fight every single fucking dude here. Oh! Who did that?
Probably not literally, but they are kind of in our way. There's not like a second path. We gotta get over there and go up the ramp. Hold on, these are like Covenant pylons. Do they have guns in them? No.
How many? Okay. Wait, it took 5 shots just to get your shield down? Son of a bitch. Oh, then he just died. Are they like high shields, low health now? Kind of feels like it.
Could be. Fallen, because the guy shot me in the ass. I have been killed again. I'm back. Holy shit, I respawned with the battle rifle. Now you guys are fucked.
I have to get in there. I think they upgraded my grenade arm.
Well, we are in 0G right now.
True enough. Ooh, that's a Covenant carbine. Oh.
That one asshole's still down low. No?
Yeah, no, I just like... Once I take out the shields, those guys go down pretty quick. Oh, here is a pod over here if you want more... Actually, hang on, let me get some Covenant carbines here. There we go. Hello there.
There we go. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas.
There's the launch station.
Hup, 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 hup.
Oh, maybe we could have jumped back. No, I don't like the chances of jumping back around that way. Button.
Button!
Launch initiated.
Man, it'd be a real bad idea to be standing on that right now.
Hey, the blast door's jammed. The missile.
Oh, great, we are gonna have to go over there.
Get down there.
You know what, Covenant? I'm gonna use my new friend's sprinting abilities and not care. Nope, 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 don't care. Can't stop me.
Oh, you literally, as you are filled with needles!
Just being fucking plugged full of needlers. Thunk, thunk, thunk. These Covenant ships are very green all of a sudden.
They did have the big purple motif, but I kind of feel like, I don't remember what they're...
Their secondary light colors were usually like bluish, I think.
So now can we worry about the giant metal planet? He's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go.
Holy shit, Cortana! After 4 years, you figured out how to do waypoints.
I mean, she's been giving me those wayposts in time, but yes, it is very helpful.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just she wasn't talking about it before, but the joke of like she
Open the door, please.
escape pods? Oh, you have to close the back airlock. I think we did. We had to pressurize. Thanks, game.
Well, it's realistic.
But yeah, it's definitely something that she's gotten
Woo!
better about. Oh, can't go that way.
Oh, okay. This way? Well, didn't
Bye,
even get...
suckers.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Where am I going? Where am I going? That way. Big jumps! Woo!
I wish I could power slide, but I don't think we get like funny haha mobility until like Halo 5.
Almost there.
I fell in a pit.
Yeah, don't do that. Out of the way!
There's a guy in front of me and I lagged. There we go.
Ooh!
The transition to cutscenes is slick as hell, though.
Hold on.
Blech.
We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out.
Just punch the plate out of the way. Oh, okay.
Caught it with her face.
No, this was a very good intro. I have no idea what's happening. But I like it.
Honestly, I think that's kind of the point.
How many times am I gonna have to just do a planetary re-entry with nothing but my face?
It's Chief's signature move.
Just because I can't drive worth a damn doesn't mean... Gun near hand. I just wanted a breakfast bar!
I want a mimosa.
Well, I know Noble Six did one, but I think this is like Chief's second one in the games.
Yep.
Cortana,
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief, really, I'm fine.
Cortana,
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
Chief's like, oh man, if I do that shit.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey,
Chief,
we need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can.
I want anyone to like see this scene and say Chief is a fucking sociopath.
Promise you can't keep.
It's true. I do love the characterization for Chief. Cortana's like, hey, Chief, I might be, I don't know, dying of AI cancer or something. Chief doesn't ask any questions, just like, Halsey, will you find Dr. Halsey? Dr. Halsey will fix everything.
Like I don't think Chief is probably the most, expressive or empathetic, but he cares.
Yeah. And I think that, like, there's a lot also in just the way Chief just says, 8 years? Like, man, damn, it's been a busy 8 fucking years.
Well,
Even
4
if
of
you
it was
sleep 4 of those.
yeah, closer to 5. Oh, we magnum again. We also have a lot of dead bodies around. Rad.
I did rain down.
I am enjoying this environmental design.
That's something I do want to. I will go to bat for Halo 4. For campaign and multiplayer maps, they had great level design and really good concept art, like that made it to the screen. What's that? Storm rifle? No, I'm good with my AR, thanks. Hear him though. Probably jackals jackling about. Oh, this grunt's not dead.
Slap him!
Jimmy, where are your bones? Jimmy,
Did he die before he gets you? Or... Jimmy! Punch!
Jimmy, wake up. Tell me where the fucking mimosas are. There was a mimosa beam when we got here. Alright, God, I will try the Halo 4 Needler.
Well, we don't necessarily have a waypoint marker, so let's wander around. Hold E to examine Covenant device. Maybe not. Looks like we can get back up on the Forward Until Dawn here. Or
There was any.
at least part of it.
Not that way, I won't. Luckily, that there was not a kill box there.
To get through the rocks over there. See the waypoint on your HUD.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I thought I was about to say, you better tell me fucking where. Oh, back down here, okay.
Can I go this way? Or
Like,
is this...
that feels very, like, since we've shotgunned all these games so fast, this feels like a very conscious decision for all those times where Cortana would just tell us to go somewhere, and the both of us would be like, where is that, Cortana? Where am I going?
Like, so far, I feel like this has been, like, nothing but upgrades, and I can't say for story. We only did, like, the fucking prologue. We just had, like, the title slap us, like, 5 minutes ago. But I enjoy Chief and character nuance's dynamic. The guns seem okay. I like the heads up.
Hi there.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
Wait a fucking minute.
What up?
Do you have the battle rifle? I mean, not the battle rifle, the, No, you have the man. Okay, hey, well, shit. There is a indicator on my... on
yeah.
this soft
You
rifle
got a
that...
compass on your rifle, yeah.
Okay, that's a compass. Okay, so this must be north. Okay. Oh, that's fucking rad.
It's had a display like that in some previous games, but I think this is the first one where it's just kind of like functional. I think like in previous games it was just always pointed forward. If they included that UI detail. Huh.
Okay. I like how we go from like gray pallid wreckage to, you know, blue over blue skies with a. Yeah, but I'm willing to bet that it didn't rotate when I rotate, Loth.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it did not in earlier games, especially. There is a compass built into the UI, but this is, I think, because I literally was... I think I was going to say that earlier, but I didn't, because I wasn't sure. But I was like, oh, hey, look, the compass in the AR is moving now.
But yeah, we go from gray pallid skies to, like, this sleek utopian fucking...
I also like that just somebody in the dev team just threw a fucking rolling tool cabinet on the sales side. Just like, what's some junk that would be in the forward to Dawn? I don't know, tool cabinet.
I like it how it's actually interactable. Well, not interactable, but it's an actual physics object that can push this thing around.
This was post, because I think that was with Reach, or maybe even with 3, but there's a feature called Forge, which is how you could build your own multiplayer maps and game modes.
It's still in one piece. Nice to see your luck is holding out.
Yeah, that's what works.
Ooh.
All right, drive or shoot.
I'll drive. I'm like, we got jerry cans. Look at those tires.
But yeah,
no, they went ham on this modeling.
They put in Forge, so that's probably what that was just the modeling team had some fun. Yeah, this is a good look. Still recognizable, but we've added some extra detail.
All right, still drives the same.
Okay, we do have a little overheat bar, but it fills very slowly.
Chief?
I can't zoom still.
I didn't want to mention it, seeing as how it's a complete long shot, but since you brought it up, it is possible that getting home could help me find a solution for my rampancy.
How?
Well, as far as I know, I'm the only AI ever generated from
Okay, so they are going to talk about this.
clone of Dr. Halsey, to
Yeah.
be precise. It may be possible to recompile my neural net by replicating those same conditions. But that means getting back to Halsey soon.
Oh, our motion tracker actually has like a little warthog symbol on it. Teehee. I think that's a warthog symbol.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be the Warthog. Whoop, jump. We've also went talking about the environmental design. We've magically transitioned back to fucking the ash zone.
Mm-hmm.
Chief,
Oh.
I'm hearing that strange signal again. Stronger this time.
Do you think there's something to it?
I'm curious more than anything. His behavior is odd.
Coveys.
Coveys.
Hostiles!
Oh, okay, I can't ADS, but there's a little bit of auto aim in the reticle now. Let's cool her off.
Whoa, what was that?
Whoa. Okay, Empus?
Oh,
Ow,
God.
no,
Oh,
it's a
fuck.
fuel rod. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, I killed him. I shot the fuel rod out of his hands. He died. Shit. Okay. Warthog flipped. All right.
We're on flip.
Cease. That's.
But don't fuel rod my corpse. Oh, they gave me. Of course, they gave me an energy pistol.
Crate full of carbines over here.
Yoink! I hear a landing craft, I think.
No, I think it's that jackal holding his fucking pistol down over there. Yeah.
Ah.
Killed him. He stopped. That's a good audio cue that we can hear it now. All right. We are surrounded, so let's be careful. Let's get the Warthog.
Are you trying to snipe me with a... Well, you probably could do it with a... Oh, okay. Hmm? I'm on! Ah, okay, I see our overheating bar. Lovely. Hello there! You cannot go this way, Omega.
Come on, ramp it. Ah, shit.
That was very bright! My eyes!
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Whee!
There we go. Well, he dodge rolled, but I turned the circle tight enough. There it is. Okay.
Cool.
All right, over the ledge.
Blep. Needlers, plasma pistols.
Yeah, even if I got it over the ledge, I don't think it'd fit through there.
Probably not. What is this, precursor tech? Ooh! Ooh! Sir! Oh!
Holy shit. Yeah, I saw that. Just one frame, Lucky standing there. Frame 2, explosion. Frame 3, Lucky is dead.
Oh, those inner pistols must be fucking hitting a fucking...
To have to find where they're
Ooh!
located first.
No, give me the fuel rod gun.
Plan for that.
Oh, this fuel rod's very well loaded. Oh, 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 oh.
My strong suit.
Yeah, Chief's usually very dry, but I think they made him a little snarky in this.
I think it's good.
And I mean, from his perspective, he's just... The last thing he remembers
Oh, Forerunners. Duh.
Yeah, the Forerunners. Is the Warthog run at the end of 3. And then, you know, the moment of, like, Cortana being like, well, we're stranded. And he's like, all right, put me in the pod. Call me when you need me. And then, to him, like, 5 minutes later, it's like, Cortana's like, Chief, I need you. Okay, I think the Halo 4 Needler is good.
I was just shooting this grunt in the back for like 6 shots. You guys a little tough. Or the carbine has less oomph than I thought.
I do think they did de-oomph the carbine a little. But it's still got some bite to it.
No, I think it's still good for headshots, but just...
Yes. And there's more ammo. Oh no, there's storm rifles. Ooh, fuel rod gun. Very satisfying sound.
Oh, interesting. It's not? Okay.
Yeah, actually, again, another game we're probably not gonna play, though it is good, or that's what I've heard. Halo Wars is set before the first Halo game. It's an RTS.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Oh, shit.
Slight spoilers for Halo Wars, but I won't explain why. But they have to ditch their slipspace core at the end of the game for plot stuff. And so slow boat their way back to humanity while everybody's in cryo freeze. There's a sequel to that game, Halo Wars 2. That's set after Halo 4. So those guys are canonically in cryo, like, since pre-Halo to post-Halo. Yeah, it's before Reach even. Reach is, honestly, Reach ends very close to where Halo Combat Evolved begins.
Granada! Yeah, no, listen to this fucking sound.
Yeah.
This
Also,
is the sound of
you-
power.
yeah,
Oh, shit!
You probably didn't... Just careful.
Yeah.
You probably didn't hear it, but the fuel rod cannon had a very satisfying ka-chunk as it fires and loads the next shell. Well, they're all around us.
Oh, it's homing!
Oh, yes, yeah. I think it's been homing since, like, maybe 3? I might have Reach. But yeah, it homes slightly when you charge up. The regular energy pistol is, like, not a like on its own, not a super good weapon. Like if you don't have anything better to do, you can get by. But they've done a lot of utility. I'm pretty sure in this game the charge shot should also EMP enemies as well. So like if they have shields, it'll bring their shields down. If they're a vehicle, their vehicle will get stalled out.
Well, that's very good. You're kind of
Holy shit!
Oh,
Sword!
sword!
Not a good time for input lag. Ah! Yeah, I fucking teleported a foot to the right there.
Well, there's a sword here now. It is my sword now.
You got it? All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Some Yackles up there.
Hello! It's me!
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look.
We punched that guy at the same time. Yeah, but the shot's always been really devastating to shields, but it's not been like properly amplifying.
I'll run a soft patch to it
Until
from the suit.
several games
Never
in.
know what might come in handy.
Activate
Your first
combat.
armor ability?
Yeah, no, it looks like it just... Hang on, just... See? Oh, man, they just gave us the fucking camo? What?
Oh, threw a grenade.
That's rad! Okay, so if I move, I become invisible. I mean, I become more visible.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
that's how the AvCam and Reach worked too, but I don't think you ever tried that power.
Hello? Anyone home? Oh! I accidentally leaked there a little bit, and by leaked I meant ammo.
Negligent discharge. Do I get extra jump if I sprint? Feels like I do.
Is this Oh, it
Dead
is.
Yackle? No, dead elite. That is a dead Yackle.
This sword only has 15%. I'm gonna freaking grab some Needler.
Go for it. Like I said, I think we've done that thing where they were like, man, Needler in Halo 3, too nerfed. Now Needler good.
Thinking about it, all the like, I'm not necessarily one to necessarily talk about gun field, but these guns feel okay so far. They seem to do what you want. They want what I want them to do.
Sentinels, did you kill these jackals? If you do, I'll give you a treat.
Do you think they like jerky?
It's a localized site cartography.
Maybe.
Okay. In service of Forerunner Shield World, designate Requiem.
Requiem. At least we know where we are now.
Let's see if it can tell us.
Oh, from a scar. Interesting.
What happened?
I don't know. It locked off.
Interesting. Because the
I'm detecting
the
power
original
several locations.
Halo, it's because Rubik's Raptor called it out, but I always associate the original Halo AR sound with the danger bongos, the angriest bongos. All right, there's two of them. You get one, I'll get the other.
Yep. Do 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 do. Oh, hi, how you doing? Hold E to activate light bridge. Touch.
You're like Bright Bridge, Jesus.
Touch.
What's it doing?
Touching mine as well. Eating my shields.
Is that the same signal?
Oh, I'm going down. Goodbye, world.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. UNSC AI Cortana to infinity. Please respond.
To infinity.
No response. But from the strength of that signal, the infinity has to be close by.
What's the infinity?
The cartographer should be back online. He may be able to
We haven't explained it yet.
its location.
I'm assuming it's some sort of ship.
Way inside.
It's the original sword. Lucky. I thought it was, but I decided to check. Hey, you. Give me your brain.
You probably don't want their brain. There's probably not a lot to it.
It's okay. I filled it with a glowing, irradiated projectile.
Well, that doesn't sound healthy.
Actually, I don't think we ever heard it, but if you hand a Marine a Covenant carbine, they do sometimes ask about if they should be breathing the fumes that happen when you reload it. Because the ammunition is radioactive, I think, canonically.
Punch!
We can't give the Covenant access to the cartographer. Clear them.
Oof! Oof! Oof!
Oh, there's a man!
Oh, grenade! Ah. Oh, I just saw all my blood get punched out of me. I live!
Alright, he's living good. Ah, no, I have the active camo. Alright, it is LB.
Oh, I drop it when... okay. Well, that's slightly upsetting.
That's it. Now quick, to the cartographer.
Oh, which is that way? That way. That's the...
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
Go for it. Ooh, interesting. Digital animation.
Something seems wrong here.
The cartographer keeps acting like the transmission is coming from everywhere on the planet at once. It doesn't want to triangulate Infinity's signal. Oh, wait. I got it.
That can't be right. Scan again.
We've already passed through one layer of the planet's surface. It's not crazy to think that someone else made it deeper inside than we did.
You mean the planet's hollow?
Let me see if I can figure out a way to reach these coordinates that doesn't involve us digging a really big hole. There's a terminus on the far side of the complex.
Chief just thinks to himself, I would love to dig a big hole.
What?
I don't know.
If we have a shot at getting you back to Infinity, we're taking it.
That's not good.
Let's get to that terminus and find Infinity.
What is happening here? Oh. What did I just pick up? Oh.
Hard light shield.
Massive, but the project was only in prototype when we left.
Rad!
That's another thing I'll say. The armor abilities in Halo 4, pretty good. There's some fun ones. But yes, Cortana also just said what Infinity was supposed to be, which is a prototype, really big ship.
Scout, fortifying the bridge.
What the hell would he be doing here?
Stay sharp.
A very good question.
Wah! Yeah, no, I can see. Very useful, but you know, not a permanent solution.
Shaved off some shield.
Oh shit! Hi. Dude just ran up to me. I didn't even notice. Hello? Wham!
Good whack.
They really like the using these storm rifles now.
I do not know if the OG plasma rifle shows up anywhere in Halo 4.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it does seem. Oh, maybe it's been 4 years. Maybe these not Covenants are like, you know what? No more plasma rifles, storm rifles now. We like long barrels, and we cannot lie. I only got 2 shots. Let's grab this bitch.
Ow. How did he win that one?
I don't know. Weh. There's just a battle rifle here. Why?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh.
I drag it up here.
Oh, okay.
Storm rifles? Yeah.
Do you want the battle rifle back?
No, I dropped it there because it's almost out of ammo.
Hmm.
Oh, this guy parked a fucking Banshee.
Blah. Yeah, nope, out of ammo. Okay. Ooh! Goodbye.
He fell off the bridge.
I did not realize that was a hole!
Oh yeah, right. I remember that now. If you wanted to, in the OG Halo 4, if you wanted the Mark 6, which is Halo's Halo 3 and 2's Master Chief armor, you had to play this game campaign on Legendary. Missile launcher. What's this? Oh, those guys were aiming up at you in the Banshee.
It me! Covering fire! Do a flip! Ah, it didn't help!
I mean, mechanically, the shields in 2 were better than your shields in 1. They had a better recharge time, and they did actually absorb a little bit more damage. It's just the rest of the game was different. So these guys are below me.
Thread the needle! Oh, oh. Oh, there's a lower part. I don't see anyone on it.
You mean that guy do a flip?
As I said, do a flip. Perfect landing.
Chief, the Covenant net's going crazy. They're ordering all units to converge on the tower.
But why?
I guess we got their attention.
Couldn't I have just flown over this? With the Banshee, maybe?
Cooked him. gone, foul demon.
Operate shade turret. Hello. Bleh.
Oh, so the enemy icons are different. That lets me know. Ghost there.
Mine. Yeah, that's the one you blew up. Suppressing fire! Woo!
It's quite a boost.
I like that we have the little energy trails like touching the ground. Why are you guys so good at dodging? Let me commit vehicular manslaughter.
Careful, there's a beam sniper.
Oh, he's right there. Give it. Give it. Give it.
Right, give it.
Give it to me. Woo! Ah, I got a boost. That's how I take them out vehicularly. Reach out and touch somebody. Oh, they have this nice little console. Nice. I like their dash. Also, whatever the spinny thing here is on the side, I can't get a look at it. I like it too.
We're about to have our hands full. The elites just issued a general order. They're moving all ground teams to secure the tower entrance above us.
If I try to sprint, I will drop the turret.
Damn you fucking vehicle bollards! Okay. Fine. Be that way. I twied.
Neither. Where did the guy I killed who had a sword go? Here it is.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Ooh, this is very green.
take punches.
Ha!
Now I make him do a flip. Shieldy, come back. Oh, careful, they're above and behind us too.
Means the only way to go is forward.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap around.
Grab a storm rifle again. Actually, nay. Needler.
Well, there's another beamy boy up here.
Stop firing! I need that ammo!
Good kill. This carbines, no storm rifles.
Woo! 78. Oh, nope, you got him. And the ship's just like, nope!
Ah, damn. Lagged when I got my sword out.
Oops! Oh, you. That was the wrong button. Nice stick!
Very weird batch of lag there.
Aw, you just a moment too late. Oh, you survived it, you son of a bitch. Oh, shit, he punched the shit out of me!
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cortana, mark that one as cringe. Where's my beam rifle? There it is. I was just... Mark that one as cringe, too. Where'd my damn rifle?
Concussion ammo? It's
Here it
just
is.
behind that guy.
Wow, this thing is big. I like this, like, kind of...
particles.
I like this design before, but this is good, too.
Yeah, most of the guns...
Bleh! I ate fuel rod.
The Sentinels are trying to keep the Covenant out.
There you go. Found his back.
1 second. Watch out, Omega! You were on top of him?
It's okay. It didn't hurt that much.
Ha!
Good shooting, Tex.
That was a fluke. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna pull the trigger, see what happens. I do find it slightly here you said Texas. I did used to live in Texas at one point.
I'm pretty sure I say good shooting, Tex exactly because of Ghostbusters. Because I'm pretty sure Bill Murray says that when they're firing off the proton pack the first time, they just schwack the maid's, you know, the housekeeping's cart, and he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice shooting, Tex. I will say, it's very different. I do actually really like the soundtrack decisions for 4.
No, like, so far so again, this seems good. Like I'm assuming that the story, whatever may happen, is gonna be what has made people so. It has to be like either the story or the whatever they did for multiplayer that made people so turned off on Halo 4. I wanted to make a joke about like that's like something's ass, but I couldn't think of like the faction that Chief belongs to.
That's
Quick enough.
UNSC's ass.
Thank you.
According to the cathedral, this terminus is just one node of a larger transit grid that spans the entire planet.
What?
When I tried to access the outlet closest to Infinity's transmissions, the system responded with this.
What is it?
That's the kicker. It's the Forerunner symbol for Reclaimer.
Humanity. That's got to be Infinity. Can you get us to those coordinates?
Let me try to open a portal.
They must have a different firewall here than Halo.
Cortana.
Though, if I remember rightly from
I'm picking up unknown
2, I think when Cortana tried teleporting, she was not very precise.
Right.
Oh, do we have a new enemy faction now?
Yeah.
Set a waypoint out of the tower. Cortana?
How did... Quick! Into the portal!
Yoink!
But yeah, Lucky, good news.
Hmm.
There's no flood in Halo 4.
Okay. That's good. I see chat, some saying that we'll see, and that multiplayer was indeed divisive.
Advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing. But it's hard to say.
Ah, okay, so we have AI enemies.
Figure out where
So we're going to the opposite, oh, hey. Auto Sentry. Are they all Auto Sentry? They are.
So I'm a little guy. But I've got hard light shield back, so.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was gonna say.
Look at my new friend.
You've talked about this. Yeah, you got a little guy. He's like Steve, but sleeker, like a Steven.
No, Stefan.
Stefan, yes, very fancy, very fancy Stefan. But this is something I know you've talked about off and on Twitter and stuff before. But you talking about there's no ADS. There are some Halo old heads who will be like that's good. You're not supposed to aim down sights. God didn't give you aim down sights. You and me are like, but I like. That's what you do with real guns. I like the idea of aiming down my fucking sights. And then sprinting is just like, yeah, of course you sprint. That's just, guys. Video games have evolved. Have you ever played Titanfall or Titanfall 2? Mobility. It's cool. Insert Cortana. So yeah, that was a thing that like people were worried they were modernizing the games too much. In general, like right now, if as we're doing a retrospective, I think honestly the parts that hold Halo CE and like 2 and 3 back are the fact that it's a retro game basically.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact.
We would not get crazy mobility in Halo until 5.
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me and let's go.
Cortana, somewhere in the past 8 years, did you learn that saying "yank me" is not the greatest way to phrase that? Yeah, Loth saying, as the start of the new trilogy, there were parts of it that were choppy. I do want to say, like I said, I think in retrospect, people would not call this the worst Halo.
Come on, Stefan. He's just a little guy. Oh, okay. He doesn't. He's stationary. Okay, I gotta remember that. Oh, and if I detonate him, I still have to recharge. Okay. Oh, yep. Loft saying get in chat. Just a stationary little guy. Well, honestly, like, I actually went on Twitter earlier about this, talking about this, because there has been discourse, I say in air quotes, about Final Fantasy XIV and their content cycle. And I'm just realizing more and more every day that people don't want the new content, they want the old content. They want the experience that they had when, the thing came out like 10 years ago. And anything that is not that is inherently bad for whatever reason. Bolt shot.
Yeah, so,
They're connected, all right.
these guys are a new faction, so they have a new style of gun.
Okay. Bolt Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah, so you have a hard light gun now. I picked up the suppressor, which is, it's like the LMG.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hold it down. Also, by the way, hey, spoilers. There is a LMG in this game, the SAW, squad automatic weapon. We don't see him yet, but they swapped some stuff around. So, yeah, we've got some new gun types. It's a little thing, but yeah. That's another thing that because we didn't do the show, we didn't talk about. But we've announced the release dates and like the cycling for 7.2, and a lot of people are not necessarily a universal group, but a decent number of people are kvetching and moaning that what they think of as the meat of the patch is not going to come out for like a month or 2 months after the number release date for the patch, which will be the story and raids first.
No, I was checking Twitter, and there are people who are talking about this kind of normal. They used a lot of insults for people who started playing at Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail, and I'm just all like, why are you guys so needlessly negative about this?
Also, man, God, who would want to pick fights if you started during Shadowbringers? That's I feel like that's universally agreed as peak 14 times was ooh, look at this shit. Because people to this day are still feisty about Stormblood.
Yeah, everyone
I think the hatred for Stormblood is overblown, by the way.
Well, I think the hatred for most of these things are overblown, by the way. It's
also true.
I can understand you not liking something and stuff, but because people always want to say it's oh, we should be able to critique our games and whatnot. But I'm you're not critiquing, though. You're just seeing a highly biased opinion that personally you don't like and are just trying to find other people to agree with you.
Oh, an enemy, Stefan.
No!
He's like a little hover.
Go, friendly Stefan! Oh,
I
shit.
think I can use the suppressor with my input lag. Fucking all over the place. Let me get up close. Let me get up close and personal.
I like this reticle for the suppressor. It's interesting. Whoo! Hi! Oh god, what's the dog doing?
Oh, kill that guy before he respawns that guy.
Oh, he can
Yeah. He reconstructified him.
Well, honestly, no, I still think that 14 still has a good community, especially when you can consider other ones out there. There are still people who are just shitheads. Like...
It's true in every community. Like, I think that 14 does have a good community and, like, generally has a little bit more of a positive trend than, like, what I've seen from the sideshow of a lot of games like WoW, WoW Classic, you know, some other MMO experiences. God, there's a lot of these dogs. There's a lot of these dogs, and I really wish I had a fucking BR or DMR right now.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say I need something with a little bit more punch. The suppressor's cool. I like it. But
If we can kill that guy permanently, he's got a light rifle, which is like, it's like the DMR and the BR had a baby. If you're
Whoa.
not scoped in, it's like single shot, but if you do scope in, I think it's a triple tap, if I remember correctly. But yeah, like 14 does have its own like toxicity and stuff. God knows you and I have talked about like how people are with like brand new content and like, no man, if you want to prog, you got to do the guide. You know, you got to watch this video guide. If you don't watch the video guide, we're gonna bitch and moan. Oh, we failed once. Okay, so it's the light rifle's triple tap when you're not zoomed in and a single shot when you are zoomed in. Okay. Still.
Promethean proficiency. What, are these called Prometheans?
Yes. These are the Prometheans.
Woo!
Ow, he's shooting me. I relook. But yeah, drones should be a priority number one if we can fucking get him. There we go. Punch the shit out of that guy. Give me-
Oh, nope, nope. Got him.
Good,
I've
great.
discovered something interesting
What's that?
about your friends.
Oh, it's just...
When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a
Oh, this is a light rifle. Hello. Give. Oh!
I've heard multiple
This is sexy!
big ones as Promethean Knights.
This is set. Ooh, I like the sights.
Okay, yeah, and the bolt shot is you can hold it down.
Oh! I love this indicator! On the ammo, when you're zoomed out, they're separated into 3, but when you zoom in, the bullets turn into 1. Oh, that's rad! Did I say it? Well, I'm looking at it on my screen, so fucking you guys know what I mean. If I'm saying stupid stuff, I'm saying stupid. Stop correcting me. You're making me sad. Do you want Lucky to cry?
Oh, ammo. Okay.
What are these?
Oh, yeah, it's the suppressor.
Well, no, the grenades I picked
Bullshit
up.
light rifle. Oh, hard light grenades. They do that.
Oh.
I think they're called pulse grenades. So they're like half area denial. They take a second to kick in. But yeah, no, people are complaining unnecessarily about like 7.2 and stuff, and it's like, man, like I don't. Did the game not spread out the content each patch? Like, were you expecting to get everything like day one in like Stormblood and Shadowbringers? I don't think so. You guys did?
Whoa.
I gotta be careful.
Whoa.
These guys sward.
Whoa. Just evaporated.
Yeah, if you kill someone with a Promethean weapon, they melt into light particles, reduced to atoms, fast, but not a lot of recoil. This is I've mentioned this before. I've never actually played Halo 4, so this is my first time actually playing with these guns.
Like, again, I was like, Lucky has a horrible memory, so I can't remember how to patch things, but, you know, we are staggering out content over, you know, 2 to 3 years, and, like, they're not going to be able to give us everything, not like, because we have, like, 12 raid, 3 alliance reigns, usually, you know, new field ops, we're doing, like, a whole new, restoration, plot line. It's like, that's a lot of stuff. Like, I hear people complaining that we're only getting, like, 1 dungeon with the story, and I'm all like, yeah, trust me, you don't actually want more dungeons. You don't. Because you're not actually going to do it. You're going to do it, get the fucking item out of it, and then never think about it fucking again.
Well, that's what I was going to say, right? I remember the complaints because I joined in the middle of the Endwalker. I've died. In the middle of the Endwalker cycle, right?
Right.
Where, like, people were bitching about the Manderville objects because they were like, oh, they're just tomestones, so I just have to run the same endgame dungeons over and over again. People complained about that. So they're like, spreading it out. Oh, Lucky also died.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are a little mean.
Oh.
Okay, we're back here. All right. Sure, stocked up.
Yeah, and I'm hearing people bitching now because with the new field ops area, that's going to be how we're going to, you know, grind for our Dawn Trail's relic weapons. People are bitching, oh, we're going to have to do all this fucking grind. I'm all like, what do you guys want?
Yeah, guess what? You complained that you couldn't do that in Endwalker. You complained that Manderville weapons were just, and maybe not those specific people, but people complained. So guess what? You should have been equally loud of like, no, I want it to be easier. No, guess what? You're going to have to grind a Cult Crescent. And it's so funny, right? I think it's just the nature of the MMO fan to, like, bitch and moan when their type of content isn't being served to them.
Yeah.
Because I saw, you know, we talked about this, you know, the tweets and stuff. I saw multiple different POVs, right, where some people were like, so the real content doesn't start until 1 month in, which I think was I think that's a Cult Crescent,
teleport.
or maybe that might be 2 months. But whatever, like, and then the other person was like, so the real update isn't until 2 months because they were thinking about the other thing, right? The cosmic exploration. And it's like, so you guys, those two people agree that, oh, watch out, Lucky.
I'm watching
Sorry, I
out.
bounced off your back. I threw a pulse grenade. Luckily, it doesn't kill you right away. But, like, people were complaining that obviously the content they wanted wasn't being served right away, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? Those people on the internet both had different ideas what the real content, quote unquote, was. And I'm like, that's the whole microcosm of the problem. And admittedly, is Dawn Trail's story perfect? No.
No. I'm curious to see where they go with it, though. Looks like we're doing stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we are doing things. They're definitely setting up stuff that'll be very interesting. I do know some people who are more interested in some of the story and kind of the references to be like, they're very curious what the new dungeon and the trial, I think, is also going to be released as well. Is gonna do.
Everyone is excited for Mecha Beatrix.
Yeah, like that's the one that, like, I do hear people being like, oh, that looks neat. So, like, some people are going to be in it for the story. Some people are going to be in it because they do just want to play this game to, like, zone and grind. And then there are going to be, like, some people who are going to be like, ooh, cool, you know, cosmic exploration. You know, a new form of the firmament, basically, is what it looks like.
Yeah, and Psyker, like, if, like, Dawn Trail's story is not necessarily your speed, that is fine. Like, not everything is going to hit, like, for everyone. But, Psyker, I don't think you're going to be someone who goes up on fucking Twitter or in a YouTube chat and is like, you guys need, and tells, you know, Yoshi P, and I can never remember the other guy's name, I'm sorry. It yells at them in chat that they need to kill Wook Lamont. Like, it's like one of those things, like, it's okay to dislike something. Yeah, it's okay to, like, dislike something or, you know, not agree with the direction, but some people just take it entirely too far for no reason except they just want to foster negativity. And it drives me insane. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't agree with all of, like, Dawn Trail's, like, decision. There are some things I feel, oh,
The relay interference.
Del Rio.
We must be getting close to the pylon.
It's like there's some things I don't like about it, but there's a lot of things I like about it, and there's things, and what I generally try to do is I focus more on the things that I like than the things that I dislike. But that just seems to be such a foreign concept about the people. Just be like, you know, instead of like thinking over much about the things I didn't like, I'm just gonna focus on the things that I, you know, I do like. And, you know, try to have a better experience that way. Oh, I forgot to pick up my light rifle when I died. Oh, well.
Kill the right guys, we'll find another one.
Oh,
Like you want to talk about like decisions that may actually there might be some legitimate complaints about. There's apparently going to be another Black Mage rework in 7.2. Some of the interface stuff was spoiled. It looks like they are streamlining the job. They're reducing some of your cast times. You know, they're removing some of your timers and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, this reload is fucking rad.
Pylon and take it down.
Yes, Cortana, I know we're working. There's a lot of these fucking guys.
There is a lot of these guys.
Like their guns are neat, but God, there's a lot of these fucking assholes. Like, and if you really like how Black Mage plays, you are probably not going to be happy about some of those changes. That said, this is the same thing I talk about when people talk about, man, tanking used to be a lot more involved, and there's more shit you had to do. And I go to those people, yeah, the reason why they changed that is because nobody wanted to fucking play tank. Still, people don't want to play tank, judging by the roulette constantly being blue. But, like, they managed to combat the shortage of tanks by making tanking more straightforward and easier for people to grok. I think that historically, Black Mage is like one of the least picked jobs in the game. And like, compared to like Picto, a game which is a job which is very highly picked and will be nerfed. They did say there'll be some nerfs. Like, so like, that's why they're changing it, because they
Get him,
want
Stefan!
more people to play the game and play the class. And I do not think that any changes we see in this cycle will be permanent, because Yoshi P already said when asked about it, hey, we're not really focusing on job identity right now. That is what we're working on in our lead up to 8.x. So like, yeah, that's probably going to be a long while to wait for the next X pack, but he said that that's a stated design goal for the next expansion is job identity. So yeah, jobs might be a little samey now, but hopefully they will work it out.
Like, this is like something I keep trying to like tell people, like, games change. Oh, we just have light rifles here. Let's go. Yoink!
Holy shit, please. I need those. I'm fucking double dry.
I'm right here. Over here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. It doesn't always show you on my motion track. There we go. Okay, light rifle ammo restored.
It's like, but,
Locked it.
like, the thing I want to tell people is that game, when it's come out, it is a snapshot, and it snaps on history. That game will always be that game, and it will not change. Whatever comes out after that game will be a new iteration with all new, like, ideas. Like, it will be, like, the thought process will be different, who made it was different, the people who want to play it will be different. Nothing about it will be the same. So, basically wanting wanting everything to be the same fucking forever to pander to your specific kind of playstyle is like the oh wow, that thing just fucking
jumping attack with a
yeah
sword.
yeah is extremely selfish and foolhardy, to say the least. It's like, you
And I
need to
can
be
see
able,
some people.
you gotta let
Right.
go, you gotta be able to embrace change.
That's a very important one. Oh. Weapons empty, scavenge on the battlefield. Can I get back up to those light rifles? Yes, I can. Okay.
I'm back.
Thank you, Sprint. All right, he's back. What I was gonna say was I did see some people
Oh,
who
shit.
had very practical.
It fucking just blasted me in the back. Okay, sorry, I just died again.
All right, I'm loaded. I'm back. Where'd he go? Where'd this fucker go? Stop screaming.
I almost blasted Mega in the head. But yeah, no, it's like,
But like I said, I did see some practical takes, which are like, well, guys, the reason why they're doing this is very.
Oh, I'm disintegrating!
Oh yeah, you're cooked. All right, let's try that again.
these guys are hard.
Yes, these guys are tough. Remember how earlier you were like, oh, I don't, we've died a few times, but I don't feel so bad. Yeah, with these are the more tough enemies for sure.
These are the
Like I said, I
boys.
saw some people with some practical discussions about it, like just like, well, they're spacing it out month by month because that encourages you to keep up your sub. right? Like you feel like you want to stay in, and that is how they stay funded and producing content. And not tacked onto that, but a additional factor I believe that is important as well is Yoshi P has stated that he and the design team thinks it's okay if you unsub for a little bit. If you aren't playing 14 right now for the MSQ content, you can stay not subbed for March. You don't have to renew, and you can wait until the patch with the part of the patch with the content you want comes out, and then resub, and then hopefully be in. Like they admit there are going to be content lulls sometimes.
Also, I'm gonna be real. They're coming out a month apart. That's probably a good thing because, lucky here, I like crafting and gathering, and I want to get on the field ops. If I had to worry about both those things at the same time, I'd lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, especially because the Cosmic Expo is going to be a server-wide thing.
Yeah. It's like, so spacing them out means that I will definitely have time to, you know, fully get into and enjoy what I want out of it. Like, slightly tangent aside, like, Lucky is pretty much done with Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I'm not, like, burning, like, the oil to play it right now. I have, like, passed Hunter Rake 120. I have built, you know, my Rarity 8 armor, you know, the Arc Belt armor. I have every Rarity 8 greatsword there is. I don't have, like, all the crowns for monsters, but, you know, that's kind of just a thing. I don't feel necessarily one way about it. But, like, I have done everything the game has to offer. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I think I'll probably, you know, relax on that. And so, it's, like, one of those things of, like, if they can, like, disintegrating. It's one of those things that, like, you just, like, games aren't made, like, to just keep you going and going and going and going. And I think people who think that they are the people who are, you know, burn out super fucking hard and but keep playing because they have some weird sense of, I don't want to necessarily say FOMO, maybe more like sunk cost fallacy.
That's a big one with a lot of games.
It's like, it's okay to stop playing. It's okay to say, you know, like, I've had my fun with it. Maybe I don't need to go so hard. It's okay. It's like, it's okay. Like, this is been going into my growing theory. Oh, there's something over here. My growing theory of, Scattershot.
Yep, that's what that guy who was kicking her ass had.
Woo.
Like,
Woo.
shotgun.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
No, like, this is part of, like, my whole theory that a lot of modern gamers want things to be engaging, not necessarily fun.
It is, I think, kind of, which is slightly ironic because you are a person who actually has one of the attention deficits. But I think it is part of the increasing, like, attention deficitification of consumers. All right, I have a hard light shield. I'm gonna hide behind my shield for a sec.
Get him, Stefan!
A lot of boys out here. Ow. That guy was fucking waiting. Plugged me in the chest. But, like, somebody brought up, you know, Fortnite and stuff. There are a lot of games that do this kind of, like, FOMOification where the point is to, like, always give you something to do and keep you doing it, even if it's not good. And like you said, I do think some people just get kind of sunk costed on, like, well, this is the thing I do, is I do this. I cannot enjoy this unless I have the grind. And it's like, as you like to say, you know, are you really enjoying it if you like the grind?
I read 2 more cores on our level.
Are you having fun?
Before you climb all the way up.
No. To answer that question about 14, housing is rare, but housing isn't rare because there's not a lot of it. It's rare because people will make alt accounts, do things, and just buy up extra houses and sit on them, waiting for someone else to buy them. We had fixes for a little while with the lottery system, but people got around it, as people are wont to do, because they're fucking asshats. Woo!
And I will say right now, I mean, I don't like how some of the people talk about this, but, like, for instance, World of Warcraft is finally doing their own player housing.
Oh, finally. Really?
And Yeah, with they're working up to it with their latest patches, and they seem committed to avoiding some of the pitfalls that 14 has, and have gone out of their way to say they are not trying to recreate the real life housing crisis in game, which is obviously like a shot back at 14. And admittedly, like I don't think 14 ever marketed itself as the WoW killer, but like that was a big thing that there was a WoW Exodus to 14 that like people talked about, and so like I can't blame them for seeing that relationship a little. Is it gonna work like universally? Well, we'll see. They haven't implemented it yet. They're testing it, and there are some people who are like, oh, I want player housing districts to be open and universal to everybody. And I think already WoW's like, well, guys, you're gonna have to accept there's gonna be some level of instancing. And I'm just like, yeah, no shit, there's gonna be instancing. How many fucking people play WoW? You want all of them to be walking around your fucking neighborhood, throwing eggs at your front lawn? No. And like, I am kind of hopeful that like a callback from a competitor will make the 14 team kind of go, okay, all right, we need to like actively work on this a little. Like there are competing products who are showing the consumers that there's a better way. But yeah, it's one of those things where like, yes, if you have housing and you don't log in order to prevent you from having a house for life, you do eventually lose access to it. It's a really slow process, and they do occasionally pause it.
Oh yeah, when like crises and whatnot happen in the world, they're like, yeah, we'll just stop that.
Yeah. So like, it's not like all the time, but yes, if you have a house, you are incentivized to keep paying your sub and keep logging in to 14.
They keep it,
but I think that's natural because, like I said, if I would not want it the other way, and if people say they would want it the other way, like. I mean, it's a simple thing of like, well, if you're not using your fucking house because you're not logging into 14, yes, somebody else should get that lot because they are a limited slot resource. And as like you said, people do just try and buy them up and sit on them.
Man, there's a lot of dudes!
Yeah, I don't think our difficulty level sets the amount of spawn. I think there are just a lot of fucking dogs. I believe they're Promethean crawlers and the big guys are knights.
Crawlers.
What, as they say, the dog doing?
Head to the top of the pile.
That's something I didn't want to spoil earlier, but I do want to say, these assholes are probably one of the reasons why 4 is contentious, both for story stuff we're going to get into and also just like, man, there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them.
Oh, I think I got blown up by that pulse grenade. And they've got some annoying moves, like the fact that the drones can like respawn the knights, and the crawlers can like run on walls and shit.
The knights looks like they keep teleporting around.
Yeah, they're also teleporties. Which, like, okay, cool. We've run into these guys in like Forerunner ruins. They're obviously like a super advanced Forerunner tech powered. Neat, cool, great.
Where'd that
The
drone
things
go?
they do are also really annoying.
I'm chasing this fucking drone down. It's like, no. Get him, Steve! Stefan, excuse me.
He did get got.
Alrighty. Like, Monster Hunter Wilds, you know, it's being contentious in its own well. With, again, Monster Hunter old heads being all like, what the fuck is this game? Like, oh god, I am... Lucky like reads a fair amount of gaming articles. I like to be, you know, tuned into the gaming sphere, seeing what people are saying. And there were just some outlets that just have the most biased opinions out there. Like, I can't remember who it was exactly. It wasn't Games Radar. Games Radar, I think, is probably one of my favorite outlets. They usually are fairly unbiased in their articles and usually just leave their personal opinions as small sections rather than the bulk of it. It was probably PC Gamer. PC Gamer's like notorious for this, but if it wasn't, if anyone else has heard this article, please let me know. I do not wish to smear someone who doesn't deserve it. But the name of the article was I wish Monster Hunter wasn't afraid of letting me play Monster Hunter, and I'm all like, it's Monster Hunter. You go around with big ass weapons and you bonk monsters with them. That's the core of the game. That's what you do. And Monster Hunter Wilds lets you do that perfectly fine. Honestly, they let you do that way fucking easier than other games. Like, why? Why are people like this? Stop focusing on the negative things.
Yeah, we talked about this at length on the podcast episode we did where we kind of reviewed the game of like, yeah, did we find some of the there were some railroady handholdy bits? Were those super great? No. But also, they fucking passed, like, instantly. They went by really fast. The amount of time it takes you to get from you know, low rank to high rank is nothing.
Mhm.
There were fucking people who did it, like, within the first, like, you know, 2 days of the game being live.
Was PC Gamer? Yeah. Like I said, PC Gamer is
I should
sometimes
have
okay, but ugh, the
I
articles.
feel like... No, I'll say it. I feel like PC Gamers got a little of the old, you know, PC Master Race snobbery still. Which is not always a good place to be in, because, you know, sometimes your PC ports are unoptimized. There is a story in high rank, but it's a lot more loosey-goosey, and there are a lot more phases of just, like, your like, story type objective will be listed as explore and increase your hunter rank before they give you the next story beat. So, like, there are story beats still in high rank. Where the fuck is that guy? There's that guy.
Like, and yeah, the end game's lacking. The game just came out.
Yeah, that is not in the game at the start. That's not in yet. They haven't added that one.
They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
It's like there are like what, like 27, 30 to 30 monsters to hunt. You have like rarity 8. There's like rarity 8 sections for like everything, you know, upgrading things is hard. Like, there is an end game, but you guys got to remember, end game content is usually just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, Monster Hunter, especially since,
They try to follow it.
Caught in the gravity well.
is pretty much a live service game now. Like, they've already started, like, you know, slowly trickling out events. We'll get seasonal events. They'll do, like, title updates. We'll probably get one minimum to 2, probably major DLC to, like, especially when they want to drop in Master Rank. Because if I remember correctly, Master Rank usually isn't in the game at the start. That usually comes out later.
Yep.
Or G Rank, depending. So yeah, no, it's gonna be a little lean. If they wanted to add more stuff, guess what? The game would have came out, you know, a lot later, rather. Like I said, I do believe, is that a pit? That's probably a pit.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Portal.
Teleported from way back there.
I'm gonna be real. I think the problem with the story that I have right now is I have no idea what's going on. We just say things.
Solid, yes. Welcome to Halo 4. It's all new. All the shit is new.
Mm.
Oh.
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a coincidence.
So, yeah, no, I can understand that people might feel like the end game is a little weak right now. Like, the best you can do is, you know, work on getting your rarity 8 stuff and maybe RTN weapons, which are fun. I enjoy the RTN weapons. But, like, as time goes on, they will keep adding more and more content to do stuff, and so you just need a little bit of patience. Yeah, no, I do think that Iceborne was the right direction for Monster Hunter, instead of like having to buy a whole nother version of the game. You just have to buy, you know, a bit of an update.
Yeah, and that's just, I think, that is a DLC practices and monetization have their problems, but I think that is a
Down here?
positive of, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Like, games that previously needed, like, updated re-releases type shit, or certain kinds of, like, you had to go out and track down the disc for the expansion pack and buy it in stores. There are also Prometheans here. Cool, great.
Actually, that was a very succinct explanation. Thank you, lover of Jesus, Mark. 2. Had to squint there.
Yes, and that is factually correct to everything that the story has covered so far. They did a very good summary job. However, there is also a lot of other, bullshit happening too. There's some other weird shit that's like, why are we doing what we're doing?
Shroom!
Whoa. Down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a lot of verticality in this map, which is very weird that we don't have like extra jumping and stuff. Yeah, no. So like just being able to go like, okay, hey, it's your DLC or your season pass or your big DLC X pack, that I think is one of the things that is for the better of those. Do I have? No, I have a Stefan. Spawn one. I think you're gonna grenade my poor Stefan though.
No, they're like, oh, excuse me, hang on, I feel it. Oh, excuse me. Are there legit criticisms with Master Hunter? Master Hunter?
Wow, we're going all new places.
Yeah, thank you, Lover of Jesus, Mark 2. So, are there criticisms of Monster Hunter Wilds? Yes. Are there as many as people say? No.
And like definitely I think there are some things that like parts of the greater community have seen and are just like, all right, okay, that's not it. Like the review talking about like the first mod I'm gonna install is the health bars mod.
It's like, what?
And like a lot of people just went like, no, you're talking crazy. You're talking crazy right now. Even I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's the solution. I wouldn't mind a way that makes like certain phases of how much the monster health is more straightforward. I don't know if you need a health bar to do that per se.
I'm gonna be real. Wild's UI is not UI. Well, its UI is bad. Everyone agrees this. Monster Hunter Wild's UI is bad. But they're oh Jesus, you just fucking got murked. What's the term that we use for everything on screen? I want to say heads-up display, but I don't know if that's the proper term.
I mean, yes, that is kind of the. Oh, there's a fucking beam turret there. That's what that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, there is the whole like visual area is the heads-up display, but there's also like the menus and stuff. I would say like generally these days we lump all that into what they call UX, user experience, including not just like the actual like the interface, but also like what the player not just like can interact with, but sees and hears and stuff too.
Woo, woo, woo. User interface. UX.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember that for next time.
The UI interface has a lot, but yeah, I've heard people like switch to UX because that includes like sound design cues and like you can argue that the menus are as much about like what the user like sees and gets out of the menus as like literally what buttons they can click in menus,
Yeah.
That guy killed himself with his own grenade. What a dumbass. God, I'm fucking out of
No, and it's like, oh hey, we just got some ghosts here. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I think the guys driving them just died or left. Let's ghost it up.
Blah.
But yeah, there's some not fun parts of gaming discussion going on right now, and like I am also kind of like just like I see the complaints and I'm like, well, fee on you. Pox on your house. I don't care. I am super interested in the update to 7.2 and all this stuff, and like I'm glad it's spaced out a little though. Not just because that gives me content for streaming, but also like it lets me keep up with all the other shit. Because hey, there's gonna be a new fucking raid tier we're gonna have to go through and figure out, and I'm gonna have to get used to.
I'm pretty sure there's a Lalafell who's combined with a slime who's a Pictomancer.
Yeah, I think she's gonna kick our ass.
Probably.
One of those guys looked like they're fucking fused with a Marlboro. What does 14 actually call them?
They have a lot of names since they have a lot of things, but
they word it slightly differently. Because it's like Malaboro normally in the other games, but I remember 14 like drops some vowels. But that guy looks like in there. There's the Disco Rabbit. He's cool. Don't know what he's fused with.
I think it's a frog. Not entirely sure.
That could be fun. I guess that means we'll probably get the guy who has a Tonberry soul in the third wave of it.
Oh no, it'll have to specifically be the Tomberry King.
God, if that guy's anything like the fucking Tonberry King in Rebirth, God. We are so cooked. Oh, this is open. Whee, boosting.
Ooh, woo, ooh. But no, it's like...
Dead guys? Loot?
Yeah, unfortunately, Lucky doesn't necessarily complain about games, but Lucky complains way too much about people complaining about games.
I mean, I think it makes sense in context because, like you said, with the games themselves, your nature is just to focus on the positive and just kind of like, I didn't like that, move on. And, you know, people who focus on the negative, who accentuate the negative, are in here harshing your vibes, man.
They are harshing my vibes.
So I think it makes sense, but we try not to cultivate a culture of accentuating the negative. Whoa, shit.
Sorry, I liked how the door opened up to... Hey! Oh, if I had killed that guy, I could have gotten the Banshee!
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, there's a Banshee up here, though.
Oh, is there?
Shit! Yeah, if you go forward and look, it's like on top of a cliff ridge. I got my ass fucking blown up. But yeah, no, the 14 stuff is a little annoying, but I'm like, no, I want to do that stuff because there's going to be new raids to get used to. I'm, ready to rock with the Cosmic Explorations. I've got the jobs for that. New, I was correct in my theory that Mamulja are Gatherer.
Yep.
So that's going to be good. I'm going to do that as botanist. I'm trying to get my botanist up to 90 to work that.
Yeah, but we can get your first work on your relic tool.
A few things there, so like that's all fun.
No,
but also
don't get it, don't get it.
Hey, Lucky, remember you talked about how that door opened? That door just slammed shut and killed me. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to respawn since you got a Banshee, but damn, crushed.
How do I fire the food rock cannon? It's not E. E will make you jump out, and that'll be bad.
The alt fire is.
Oh shit!
Interesting. It says respawn and 0 when enemies nearby. I think it's because Lucky's flying.
Probably.
Lucky's not gonna be flying for much longer. Now spectating.
Oh, you can actually
holy
see.
Shit, though. Yeah. I can switch which viewpoint I spectate, so I don't have to spectate my corpse. But also, I can move the fucking camera now.
Oh, rad.
Spectator technology. You just jump out.
Woo!
Whoa, never mind. Oh my god, the disrespect. Okay, let's try that again.
I tried
Watch
Cube.
out, this door does not have has a powerful automatic closer.
Might.
Alright, I'm gonna try and go around and grab that second machine. Do that up that way. But yeah, it's just one of those things where like people were upset, and I'm like, I don't care, man.
Okay,
It's taking a while to come out.
Thank you, Loth. Yes, it was, press. You actually have to switch weapons. Woo!
Switch weapons. All right. Boost. There's a lot of guys shooting me. Man, this sucks.
Can I hit it from in here? Oh, nope.
Ah! I'm dying. Thank you forever. And yes, they do change the fuel rod. I think it was like a hidden mechanic in 1. Like you weren't ever told how to do it originally.
All right, as fun as the Banshee is, I think I gotta stay on the ground.
Yeah, it's just a fucking shooting gallery. But there is some like video game news that's we haven't had a chance to talk about that is just universally good, which is 10-minute Death Stranding 2 trailer.
No, it good. It very good. How dare. Double how dare fucking this summer.
Yeah. June.
Like, Kojima, how'd you get away with this?
I don't know, but I mean he's been working at it, and he's got some fucking good shit. The moment
fuck.
I saw that, that everybody knows that shot in the trailer. It's my fucking Discord profile picture. But that guy, Neil, he puts on the bandana, and there's the shot of him, with turning to a skull with the fireworks, and I'm just like, excuse me, shivers.
No,
great.
it's so good. I can't remember the actor's full name, but it is funny. Kojima has gone on saying the record that if he was able to do his own, Metal Gear movie, he can see that guy playing Solid Snake, and it seems he's
He said that like 2020.
Yeah.
Well, he's just like, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do it myself, he says. It's making me wonder if we do, because you streamed a little of Death Stranding, but it's making me wonder if we should do like because I don't think either of us has ever played any of the new content in Director's Cut. Should we add, because we talked about, making sure Revengeance is technically part of our Metal Gear revisit. Should we add Death Stranding to the Metal Gear retro?
I wouldn't mind. I am slightly curious to see how the game would play now, because, like I said, I played Death Stranding on launch, and
Oh yeah, we both did. We were there.
and Death Stranding is that game of connection where, as time goes on, other people's structures and stuff will like show up for you and be able to assist you and whatnot. Like, when I first started the game, there was none of that. Hell, I think a lot of the stuff that I built was helping out other people.
Yeah, getting a lot of likes back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what you're talking about, the Banshee on the cliff. Okay.
Yeah. It's Banshee 2, Cliff Banshee. It's not really a great plan. Woodkid, whose music I did know he liked. I think actually it was a Kojima tweet that got me into Woodkid, but I've listened to a few of their songs before. I'd probably heard Run Boy Run as like an ad before, but like there were a couple of their songs that I listened to specifically because Kojima was like, hey, check this shit out. Which he's great about. But like that's like, they had that fucking custom cut to the trailer, and then there's the moment, like I said, where the music fades out, and then fucking Hartman just puts the ship's head on his head.
Yeah, the Magellan.
Magellan Man, I think it's called, because you can get a statuette of that with like the physical deluxe. Lucky, I think the vehicles may be a trap in this map. I keep just getting fucking blasted. We may want to do this methodically.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm fucking dead, and I am not respawning.
I died trying to get out of the fucking...
Yeah, I saw that from my fucking corpse. Damn.
Okay, methodically. No vehicles.
Right, what the fuck do I have in my pockets? Okay, I've got a light rifle and a carbine.
Alright.
Now do be careful, this door will slam shut and crush you.
Alright, first I want to make sure this guy doesn't get in the fucking Banshee. That is important.
Alright.
That is one dude. Okay. Let's summon Stefan. Next problem. We gotta get rid of this other Banshee. We do not need air superiority in here. Actually, no, I am gonna get into this vehicle, only so I can take out this Banshee. Run! Alright. There's another Banshee.
Yeah, I think there's two Banshees.
Alright.
Okay.
There is a ghost. Not a... So... Alright. Oh, pardon me. Alright. So I think I've taken out the guys on vehicles. Wait, nope. There's another one over here. Like, instead of just trying to shoot dudes, I'm just going to try and shoot dudes on vehicles because for some odd... Bleh. Yeah, no, but the track to the Wilder, it's so good. I love it.
Yeah. And like I said, like that was done by Woodkid for the collab.
Well, it does
It got
say.
released later.
Yeah, no, it says that the soundtrack is it was the guy who worked on the first one, Ludwig something. I can't remember. I continue to be horrible at names. I'm sorry. Actually, let me see if this.
Power core down. Shields weak. Still online. Take out the other 2 power cores.
But
Access the pylon.
on the credits, it says like this is a collaboration between both of them. So we're probably going to be hearing a lot of Woodkid
Yep.
overall.
Much like how I forgot who the
Low Roar?
band was that. Yeah, okay, their name was Low Roar. I'm like, was Low Roar the song or the band? Yeah, a lot of the soundtrack in the first Death Stranding was Low Roar because that's just what Kojima wanted. He fucking heard. He was, I think, visiting Gorilla and he just heard it in like a record shop and was like, "This is rad. I need this for my game."
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief.
All right, we're progressing. We're progressing.
Who shot me?
So yeah, like it's a great track. The trailer's great. There's a lot of fun stuff going in there. I do love all the like intros to everybody, showing all the character names and stuff.
Deborah Wilson's in it. I feel like Deborah Wilson is being put into fucking everything.
Well, I mean, I think it does make some sense because Kojima has worked with her before. She's I don't think anybody realized this, but she was the VA for Crying Wolf in English, not the like model capture, but did the voice work
Makes sense.
in 4. So like, not surprising that like she'd be down to clown with another Kojima title, and probably he saw her in something recently and was like, "Yeah, get her in there. Give her 2 right hands." The Doctor has 2 right hands, by the way, in case you didn't catch that in the trailer. Like that's just the Kojima trick. And Saker in chat saying, "Oh, putting his Hollywood friends." It's not just that though. Again, we've forgotten his name, but the guy who plays Neil is an Italian actor. He's big in Italian cinema.
Yeah.
And the woman who seems to be playing his love interest in the game is his real life wife.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's neat.
Yeah. So like that's got to be like a funny thing where haha, Elite, I've broken your shield, Bob.
Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
We gotta go up. And I don't have any guns again. This is the thing I am noticing about 4 is just I am fucking running out of ammo way more, and we don't even have the skull where we get less ammo.
I don't necessarily hate that.
It's okay. There are outlets. Here's a big fucking rack of guns.
Whoo! Get punched! Yeah, I definitely feel like I don't feel as scared to run up and just melee somebody.
It like obviously if they cold cock you with your shields down, you still die. But I do kind of feel like our melee is a little more even. There are a lot of guys in Heroic where we would just be like, melee was you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You'll punch them once, he'll be like ha ha ha, and then just shoulder checks you and you fucking perish. Grenade!
I'm
Who
okay.
threw that? Who threw that?
Was it you?
threw that? Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch.
No,
it's
but
an
I'm
excellent
excited.
Trailer, beautiful cast, yeah, and that's going to be the game of the summer.
No, like again, you very much feel, Kojima's, desire to make movies through video games in it. Just a lot of the scenes is like, just the fucking Italian going, no, it was not a mistake. I'm just like, ooh.
Oh, and I remember somebody said, oh, he's talking to us. Hold on.
Planet's core. They know we're here.
Woo!
This is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach.
Asset. Fordoms is on. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 27. Get us in there.
Negative, Infinity. Do not enter the planet.
Oh shit, Cortana's speaking in caps.
Keep transmitting.
No, Chief, you've got to get that beam down now.
Alrighty, push the elevator button. But what I was gonna say, right? Yeah, it was not a mistake. Like he's got great acting. I saw several people talk about that because the trailer opens with like him and just an interrogator doing a scene, and people were like, "Yo, is this an ad for like coming up this season on HBO Max or something. Like, it's a completely different feel, but in some of those scenes you see like the Bridges logo, so it's probably going to be like a flashback to like previous time periods, And so we're gonna see some more shit. There's a lot of Lou. We love Lou in this house.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of Fragile too.
Yeah, I mean, Kojima's not holding it back that Sam and Fragile seem to have a relationship now. Which, there's a little bit of flirting before, but that's fine. All right, where's our Portale? There, Portale.
What?
Once we're on the satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
I like how we just have these rooms with just armor abilities just right here, just in
Yeah,
case.
just the vestibules.
Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle that. You just find us that control key.
Into the Portale.
Whee! Oop. Almost home.
How soon till infinity hits the gravity well?
As we play a very spooky music sting.
Max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
Somebody got a headshot in there.
I don't know what was happening. I'm just blasting.
Yeah, I know. I said somebody. Like, you were probably aimed down sight and might have done it, but I was also just fucking spraying and praying. That's what the suppressor is like. Big orb.
Yes. Now we just have to hope we can use it to warn Infinity before it's too late.
We're about to upload
shut
something to the Infinity, aren't we?
Oh, hey, Lucky, if you want to make sure your guns are loaded before we push some buttons.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's grab the suppressor. Or do I want a scatter shot? I like shotguns. Shotgun sniper rifles, weird combination. We'll make it work.
Scattershot's got some potential.
Only got 10 shells, but we'll make do. Hello there. Ain't this just a fucking party? Oh, there's a field rock cannon. That's vaguely terrifying. Stefan!
Oh, Elite double back? I guess he did. He's right, chasing Elite up here, but it was just the Yackle. I think he's dying. Yeah, I think Stefan got him.
Good job, Stefan. Why aren't the Covenant even here? Has it been explained at all? We have been jawing about everything, so...
No, when Cortana has important bits, I've been trying to shut up. I know I'm probably not succeeding all the time, but no, she just keeps saying that the Covenant are just ornery about something. Is this thing?
Is it this thing?
No. The door opened to let us up here. Where is the... Oh, there's another door that's open up there. Here we go. It's true. The Covenant do worship the Forerunner stuff, so it makes some sense for them to be there. This is a giant door. Okay. With this debris in the way, you can understand why I was confused.
Oh, okay. I have risen!
Goodbye!
Puny mortal! Oh, wait.
It's coming back. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure my ammo's topped up. All right. Let's go. I think it's on a cycle.
Okay, I saw something a little weird there. I think. The door just closed. Okay.
What are you seeing with your eyes?
I don't know, I think I just saw a weird effect.
Also, no, I think you are right, Lucky. I just fucking lobbed a plasma up into that tower up there.
Yeah, no, look at your arm. It's just, whee!
We got some fucking... Shubada.
That is true. We have not been touching things such as audio logs and whatnot. So yes, we are probably
Yeah,
missing.
we haven't been hunting for collectibles.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Lucky, would you like to try this out? The binary rifle. That's the Promethean sniper rifle.
Excuse me. Yes, I have paid for my hubris.
Alright, while you're respawning, I'll get that guy. Give me your noggin, give me your noggin, give me your noggin.
You got your noggin.
He stuck me. I couldn't even see that asshole when he stuck me.
Haha.
So, where did that knight die? Right here? Yeah, there's the thing. Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this scope style. Oh god, I can't remember the style of scope this reminds me of. We still have the same. Get back here! How many? Oh, this only has 4. Well, I have two in the chamber and 4 in my pocket. But damn, 6 shots. Gotta be judicious with this.
More than enough to kill anything that moves.
It better be. Do I?
They're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief!
Woo! Laser! Pain! Go, Stefan! Oh, hi!
Boys,
Uh-oh.
is this really the time for this shit? Oh shit, there's a gold one. Sprint, don't fail, feats don't fail me now.
Nice roll.
No, we're gonna-
Shield's alive! Oh, that gold just ate it.
Good whack.
I shot a mag in the back of the head.
Okay, I lived.
Go, go, go. Omega!
Ow. Yeah, my stop sprinting animation did not kick in as fast as I wanted to pull my trigger animation. There's my scatter shot. Give me that shit back.
Wait, something's not right.
Of course something's not right!
The pillars! Touch the pillars!
Touch!
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn. Do you copy?
This is not the communication hub.
Infinity, do you read?
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
Okay.
I hate your hair. Did we just release like some sort of super intergalactic villain? When did my armor get to do that? I want hard light armor.
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the matter. Their ascendance may yet be prevented.
Strong words for a guy with a butt on his head.
Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Forerunners have returned. This tomb is now yours.
Whoa!
Bleh. You say Forerunners, but you're just one. I'm pretty sure the rest of the guys did not like you.
Well, I trapped him in a big glowing ball.
Chief, please. We've gotta go. That Didact, he manipulated.
All I wanted was a mimosa.
Just staring at Chief's hand. Oh, shit, there's my bones.
Moving to satellite.
Okay, so the Infinity was never actually here.
I mean, it's outside.
The Didact's leaving. We've gotta find a portal out of here before the whole network
Yeah,
collapses.
the secret terminals we could have found in the Ark were between
Grab one of those ghosts.
the Didact and the Librarian about some stuff.
Hang on.
Alright.
I'm going to channel
Let's
your
roll!
shields to overdrive the ghost's boost.
Also, not directly related, but this guy's gonna use a lot of, like, cool words like, humanity has not yet attained the mantle. A lot of that was covered because during this time period, I don't think the third one had come out yet, but they were releasing a, I flipped? Don't worry, you don't need me to catch up. A Forerunner trilogy was being released of super prequel books set in the bajillion years before to explain Forerunner stuff. While Greg Bear is a great writer, Halo was always a multimedia franchise. The novels have existed forever. Oh, cool, I respawned with my ghost. Though my camera is kind of fucked. Greg Bear's a great science fiction writer, but I'm personally kind of the opinion that they probably should have never bothered writing those books because it kind of takes some of the mystery out of it. It does what they call doing in the wizard kind of stuff. So, and also, hey, guess what? If you haven't read those books like Lucky, the Didact and some of the other Forerunner stuff is just going to say some shit and you're just going to go, huh?
What?
It's not like I can get out and look.
Chief and Cortana bickered as only an old married couple can.
I exploded the second time because there's no interaction. There we go. Okay. Respawn behind Lucky. There's not a piece of debris immediately in my way. So I can actually attempt to keep up.
Bleh.
Because you may or may not see it, Lucky, but these like tunnels and stuff are literally closing behind you.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of see it.
Yeah. So some of them do close, which meant there were some points where I think I was stuck back there. Yeah. The and grunts change their look a little bit. The elites are like their armor's less covering because they're supposed to be not wearing mil-spec gear anymore. Bail.
Woo! As always, Chief can't ride a vehicle to save his life.
We've made it back up to the blue sky zone.
Ah, that must be the Infinity. Crashing. Well, no, maybe it might be making a controlled descent. Nope. Okay. Well, Chief, you're gonna have to catch that ship. Oh, it's the largest. Well, it's about to get broken.
Yeah, that's another thing that, like, some people kind of question, like, is the Infinity, like, a little too much? They talked about it in some of the, like, pre-release material. Basically, the backstory of the Infinity is, in the Orc Cloud... Oh, the ball's here. Shit.
The ball.
Ball. The orb. But in some of the pre-release materials, they talked about the Infinity. Basically, humanity built their biggest ship ever, and like stuffed it with like experimental recovered Forerunner engines and stuff, and hid it in the Orc Cloud just in case we lost the Earth.
Wouldn't you want that to defend the Earth?
And that, Lucky, is why people are like, hold on, I'm not sure I follow this Infinity thing. People logically raised, yeah, if Lord Hood was, like, throwing everything he could at the defense of Earth, wouldn't he have activated the Infinity? Probably. He seemed pretty committed, but, you know, whatever, retcons. Like I said, environmental stuff, good. Like, we're in some jungles now, we got some different stuff. Yeah, it was still like being developed, but it was like it's one of those moments of like.
This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn. We're on station, ready to assist.
Also, shout out to Chief for saying he's of the Forward Unto Dawn, even though every guy on that boat is fucking dead.
Well, it was his. If you want to be actually technical, it was his last station.
It's true.
And he has not been reassigned. Okay. I cannot just jump down there. I can do fucking re-entry, but I can't fucking jump off a goddamn cliff.
Yeah, I think we still take fall damage too.
Nice jungle vibe, though.
Yeah, like I said, the environments are pretty killer in this game. Yeah, they shipped out some of the guys. But I know for a fact some of those guys, like, did not evac. Because I've met those ODSTs and sailors.
One of them's an officer. Check his IFF tag.
DMR.
Halo 4 DMR. You can get first grab.
I will, thank you.
Tag IDs him as Jimenez, Alo J.
Second.
Oh, yeah, there's another one over here. Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I grabbed one off the other guy. If you picked up the ammo already, I'll request. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also a weapon crate. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Frag grenades. Perfect. Alright, Magnum, DMR. Zoom in. 14 rounds. Oh. Oh yeah, baby.
All
That is
right.
home. Where the fuck are we going?
I have no idea. This way? This seems down.
Well, seems like the right way.
This DMR is great. These dogs don't fucking stand a chance. Shit, I go back and see if that give him another DMR. It's like, no, I don't want to. I want infinite DMR ammo. There we go. Okay.
Thought I was gonna have to double tap that dog.
Okay, I guess it makes sense then Affinity wasn't done. At the same time, I feel like this is one of those things that was written up later.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely added for this game to like, as you can kind of see, we're trying to do an interesting thing with, I think, like tech levels. We're trying to like make the Covenant look a little more, you know, beat up, a little more crappy, a little more scrappy, and humans are trying to look a little more like we are no longer on the brink of extinction. We've got our shit together.
Oh, he
So we've got a
released a
shiny new
drone.
ship.
Interesting. I didn't know they can do that. That's no good.
Luckily, they have as much dog shitting with the suppressor as I do. But like, it's definitely like they came up with it later, and people ask these questions of like, well, if we had a super cool prototype ship, where was it? And it is, I do want to say, it's one of those things that's kind of like you feel the hand of the writers, as we say, because you're like, well, why didn't we have this ship? Because it's only been 4 years. Well, it wasn't done yet. It was like hiding in the Oort cloud, and they hadn't finished it, and it was like a pipe dream that was never going to succeed. Then why is it here now? Because it succeeded. Okay.
I think the problem I have the
Man,
most
shotgun.
I think the problem I have the most with the story right now is that it's a new trilogy, and I feel like there was extra reading required.
Yeah, I mean, technically you don't, like, there are, you know, opportunities for exposition and explanation of some of these things.
What was that you dropped on the ground?
But yeah, definitely like for trying to introduce new people, that means we're adding a lot of new stuff, but they do kind of like slow roll some of their explanation.
What's that?
And definitely like if you
Promethean Vision?
Oh, okay, it's a yeah, this is a that's a power up. It's a one-off. Yeah, you can Promethean Vision now.
I can see things through walls.
They've been using to see through the fog.
Well, I'm gonna be real. These guys kind of grow pretty fucking bright. That's all I really kind of need.
Shit.
What?
You were probably scoped in to see it. I just got fucking triple shotted.
And disintegrated.
Yeah. Give my DMR back, please. Did my shotgun go into the void? I think it did.
I might have stolen your DMR ammo, but
No, I still have the same number of rounds, which is still not a lot, but we got them. I will say, I think I can tell this game is not built for co-op as much as the last one, because, like, you remember how in Reach, every single, like, armor ability was, like, doubled? There were,
yeah.
like, 2 in a case. They're not doing that shit here. I didn't get Promethean Vision.
Oh.
And that's fine, because, like I said, I don't, you know, need it. And there'll probably be opportunities later, but they did not scope that for you to have a co-op partner and put like spares.
Oh, here's your shotgun.
No, well, I'm already. Oh, it did go down to the. Yeah, I'll drop my DMR on the ground. I only got a few shots left. You can have my ammo.
Thank you. Light
'Cause
rifle.
the human oh, there's another binary rifle here.
Do I want? Actually, I don't even think I used the binary rifle last time. Here, give it
I
here.
don't know if you ever got around to actually firing it. Dogs.
Oh.
It's a thing that I think the Spartan Ops tries to explain, like who the leader of the New Covenant is and like why there are still religion. Honestly, it makes sense. I should not expect every single like elite and grunt to overnight be like, oh, the prophets were full of shit. The Great Journey is fake. All our entire state religion is horseshit. Like some of them are gonna be like holdouts, right?
Yeah.
And be like, no, you're lying to me. You've been manipulated by the demons, obviously. So that tracks. But like I said, the game doesn't really explain that. The only justification we've gotten so far for why they're a Covenant in the story is Chief goes, are the Covenant our allies? And Cortana goes like, I don't know. There's stuff can change in 4 years, Chief. I wasn't there. And that's it. They do kind of have some nods about them being, you know, kind of like beat up. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games where, like, Reach was a little bit that way, but it felt more like if you know the continuity, it's like, ooh, Dr. Halsey, you know, kind of stuff. Like, in this game starts with, hey, do you remember Dr. Halsey? You remember that she's important, that she trained the Spartans, right? You remember that she knows Chief, right? Remember? Also, very true, the Kilo 5. This is something I don't understand. I don't understand what 343 was smoking. I've talked about this before, but there was a trilogy of books, or at least a duology. I don't even know if she ever wrote the third one. But there were the planned Kilo 5 trilogy was supposed to kick off this new era with new novels. They got military sci-fi writer Karen Traviss to do them. Small problem with this. Karen Traviss was just kicked out of writing for Star Wars. Contentiously left the Department of Writing Star Wars novels. Reasons for which had to do with her. There's a lot of back and forth in there about like what exactly caused the split, but the short version is she definitely had a contentious relationship with fans on the internet. Obviously, nowadays you say that and everybody's like, yeah, who doesn't have a contentious relationship with Star Wars fans on the internet? But the pre-Disney buyout days were a little different. And she on the internet called people who got at her for regurgitating the canon number of clones from Clone Wars, which was way too small, Talifans, as in the Taliban. So, like, not great, right? Not a great interaction. And more importantly, she had a lot of issues with editorial, where she did not like decisions that George and Dave Filoni were doing with the Clone Wars cartoon because they contradicted her novels, which are all about the Mandalorians and stuff. She wrote the Republic Commando novels. And some other big ones, and she also was the author who got to kill Mara Jade. Nobody was happy about that. We liked Mara Jade. How dare you? So, like, she was not super popular, and, again, we don't know the exact story, but it seems like she left Del Rey Publishing, who were handling the Star Wars novels at the time, because she was not, like, did not have a good relationship with editorial. And was not have a good relationship with the fans. So 343 goes, yes, let's let you write our Halo novels, where Karen Traviss tries to cast Dr. Catherine Halsey as a bad guy, explicitly compares her to Dr. Mengele, the Nazi scientist, and tries to tell me that ONI are good guys, the Office of Naval Intelligence, who bankrolled the Child Super Soldier Project. Of course, yes, good, right. The chat's going, I'm not mad about her character assassination of Halsey. I'm not mad about it. It's okay, you can be mad. I don't think she got to write all the Halo novels she wanted, because those were also super unpopular. Also, I didn't talk about this, but where there's no other good opportunity for it. Look, you remember Rookie from Halo 3 ODST?
Yeah.
They kill him off in a novel.
What's up?
Oh, Lucky is away right now. DR. I'll wait to grab his subjective until he's done talking. Like, the game, to clarify this again for the chat, people at home, right now I'm hunting for, I mean, the novel was good, but it kind of, like, showed that they 343 was in a phase where it felt like they didn't care about previous characters, right? Even if the novel was good.
Yeah, no.
The, like,
you seem sucked in.
fridging
I think that's good.
of Rookie was kind of, like, seen as a sign. I don't know if it actually was a sign, but it's one of those things, right?
Oh, you have to hold it?
And Lucky doesn't know about some of the other stuff we're going to see. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff where it feels kind of like 343 was trying to start fresh, but also was, like, trying really hard to do the multimedia push and, like, getting shit from the Forerunner trilogy, you know, using the Kilo 5 stuff as, like, to set up plot points and stuff like that. And, like, it's one of those things where, like, on paper it sounds good, but I feel like the interaction just wasn't good. It didn't have the same kind of, like, level of care. If I had to guess, chat, I would say that it felt more like Halo was being treated like a modern IP with, like, ooh, you gotta buy our multimedia, buy the novels, check out these comics, the continuity. Like, kind of like how Marvel was starting to do. And then not like how the previous was handled, which was all the novels were done, like, as passion projects by the authors. By the way, like, I think your mic's still off.
No, I don't think I just haven't been saying anything.
Okay.
You've been talking!
Here, you click back on.
Hello.
Give you an IOU on that welcome home party. Tom Lasky, first officer of the Infinity. Never thought I'd see you again.
Look at this, like the perpetual fucking.
Miss, you're not wearing your helmet.
That must mean she's important.
Also, hey.
I thought you'd be taller.
This woman's pretty fucking tall.
Yeah,
She a Spartan too?
Spartan armor. No, she's not a 2. But notice there are a couple other guys with her.
Yeah.
Teams are down. Repeat, all birds are down. We got numerous casualties and require immediate assistance. Over.
But 343 did probably a smart move, and they decided to.
We're gonna need a bus out of here.
You were sent on a scouting run in the middle of an attack on the ship.
The captain thought Infinity could provide us cover and hold off the attack at the same time.
Ah, so she's a Spartan. Not Spartan. I meant to say Spartan 3. I said Spartan 2, didn't I? But no, Spartan 4 now.
Yeah, we got the new ones.
Too soon to ask you for a favor, but we're gonna run out of breathing room here real quick.
But 343 did the very smart a choice of
I'll send out an all clear
Yep.
once the area is secured.
Chief's chiefin'.
A topographical
But we decided to hire Jen Hale to play
foliage north of here.
Commander Palmer there.
Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Many fine voice acting credits, but also female Shepard. You a Marine? You a normal Marine? You've got a DMR. That's my DMR. Come back here. Come back here. Stop running. You cannot flee. Oh, these guys have some redesigned armor I don't like. I've never looked at a Halo 4 Marine's faceplate before. Do not like that. But
Well,
yes,
I can
like
two-shot the
mentioned
fucking
before,
knights
right?
with this thing.
Nice. But like I mentioned before, Lucky, like we're in a phase where like we're trying to make humans feel more and more high tech. So we've reached a point where we're at the Spartan 4 project.
Were they also created by using either indoctrinated children of some point?
No, actually, we've evolved past that. The Spartan 4s are all volunteers. It's all nanomachines, son. Now we can take volunteers from all the UNSC service veterans and make them Spartanified. You'll notice, by the way, that's why Commander Palmer is not as tall as Chief, because she was an adult. Yeah, a lot of 4s were picked from ODSTs and other veterans.
Okay, but before I had to step away, like, the last point you had is that they killed Rookie off screen?
Well, off the video game screen. He's in a novel, and somebody in chat was saying the novel is okay, but it's one of those moments where I was talking about where, like, yeah, they just killed him in a novel. And if I remember rightly, it's kind of an anticlimax. It's just one of those things where, like, it contributed to an air during the Halo 4 and 5 years where a lot of people were like, oh, 343 doesn't, like, care about Halo. They don't care about the old characters in the same way. And I don't know how true that was. Like, I think some of them cared, but it's definitely one of those things where, like, there was a lot of appearances going around where people were concerned about stuff and got thrown off some vibes. And like chat was saying and like you were saying, it contributes to that feeling that, like, you need to do extra reading, right? That you're missing something. Oh, I'm a Marine. 8 shit died. Makes sense though. There was about 4 dogs at the end of that jungle. Cover me, Stefan. Holy shit! He fucking zero shifted. Jesus. It's okay. They haven't made a man who beats triple-aught Magnum 10-gauge book.
Okay, so now I have a very important question. Who the hell were the Spartan 1s then?
So that's a weird one. In universe, even the Spartan 1 is kind of a retcon. Like in universe, that was originally called Project Orion, and it was a very similar kind of like experimental super soldier on volunteers to make them better. Then they later decided that was the first generation of the Spartan technology. We've only ever seen hologram. one Spartan 1 member, like on screen. It's Sergeant Johnson, actually. He was secretly part of the project. So that's why he survives when he definitely should have died.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think when they wrote the first novels, if they understood what Spartan 1s were. I think they just thought Spartan 2 sounded cool. And then they later decided there was like a precursor program that was not nearly as successful, was super classified, and then they used this as a reason to explain, hey, why was Sergeant Johnson just a really badass? Oh, he was a Spartan 1. Obviously, the results were not very impressive because, like, physically, because he looked like a regular guy. But yeah, that was one of those, you know, moments they come up to explain some stuff.
Okay.
Oh, God. Fucking, I think I hate their beam turrets the worst. Oh, they're tickling me. Stop. Sprint away.
Punch the turret! Punch the turret! Punch the turret!
That was actually another, like, weird retcon of, like, they tried to explain, like, how Johnson was not infected by the Flood, even though he's on the mission where everybody, including Captain Keyes, gets infected by the Flood. The actual answer they decided on later was that his modifications that made him a Spartan 1 protected his neurons and stuff, which is why, despite the fact that Chief probably should have gotten Flood bit, he's canonically never been Flood infected. You're wearing sealed armor, and you've got, like, the Spartan mods give you changes to your neurology. They came up first with an excuse that, like, Sergeant Johnson had, like, a neurological condition. Hey, you're back.
I'm back.
Because he was exposed to a shitload of plasma grenades. Ow, I was killed by the pulse grenade. Lucky, watch out. The pulse.
The pulse!
Right, you lived. There's a turret here. There you go.
Nerd.
No, he's dead. Good, okay.
Right,
I mean, it's true. The timeline with all the cryo sleep and stuff. Maybe? Hold on. Oh, here it is. The railgun.
Railgun?
Yeah. You know. Just carrying around a railgun.
Sure, why not? What?
Shots, I got 3? Okay. I know you killed that guy. I'll save it for a big boy. Like that boy. Fucking teleported while I was charging up.
Behind us. Teleporting again. In front of us. I don't think I like the teleporting. I feel like there should be more of a cooldown on that. This looks like an interface.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Alright, hold position.
I don't have Stefan anymore, I just realized.
Oh, yeah, you keep your Promethean vision.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's a turret over here. Excellent.
We do actually have a little bit of crossfire.
Excellent.
It's good, because I need to fucking cool down for a sec. Be gone, dog. This is probably more annoying if you can't set up a crossfire.
Yeah, I'm about to say, no, like, having the two good dudes here, very effective. Need to get Cortana some fucking Midol.
Cortana, do you need a Haagen-Dazs?
Got it. Passageway's unlocked. Come and get me.
Doors open.
Skadoolin!
Sorry about back there. That hatch of security was more difficult than I expected.
It's all right.
It's not all right. Nothing about it is all right.
Ooh, that's a very interesting way to put it, Loth. Saying it's like Star Wars 7, The Force Awakens. There's some ups and downs, but it probably did the least damage to the franchise. You're probably right about that.
Yeah, no, like, the more I play, again, like, this is me not necessarily being a Halo 4, an old head. Like, I've only taken it, like, as in, no, this seems perfectly okay. It's not perfect, and it definitely has its fucking things, but it's a pretty good Halo experience so far.
Yeah, and that's something that several people did say before we started this. They were like, Halo 4's gameplay, people reported that Halo 4's gameplay was their favorite in the series, and I can totally see that. Like, I'm still getting fucking input lag and stuff, but, like, I think we still feel pretty competent. Like, the only thing that's a minor, like, niggling is like I said,
Ooh,
I feel like I'm running out of ammo the most.
Yoink! Ah! My hubris!
In this game ever.
I just wanted the railgun.
Holy shit, was that a headshot? I was absolutely cooked there. Jesus. Okay, let's try that again.
Once
But,
more
like, no,
with
the game
feeling.
feels pretty good.
Knight! Wait, what's he doing?
Covenant?
Oh, he fucking teleports out.
You're working with the Prometheans?
Well, we did see the fucking these guys bowing down to their new Forerunner Overlord.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying that the multiplayer was and, like, that's one of those things I was thinking was probably a lot of people were bitching about, because while Halo does have a lot of lore as by its, multimedia franchise, I feel like Halo's big primary focus has always been its multiplayer aspects.
That's always a very big one, too, that, like, I think now especially, because multiplayer, like, you can find multiplayer games, anywhere, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's less of a focus. People are more like, hey, the thing that's been missing from Halo is a good story. We remember those stories. But, yeah, the multiplayer is always a thing. Something I can actually say for sure that was... I don't know about how balanced it was, but I, saw... by this time this game came out in 2012, in real life, I was watching Achievement Hunter at, by Rooster Teeth. Like, I was actively, like, watching their videos. They made, a bajillion Halo videos and stuff. And, like, yeah, it's kind of like the Spartan Laser, but not, because you got a shot. It's very powerful. But it's good for vehicles and heavy enemies. But, like, I saw AH do videos back in the day on Reach and 4. And, like, Halo 4's multiplayer had kill streaks, basically. Like out of COD. Like, you had... I don't remember what they called them, because they called them something different. But basically, if you got a couple of kills in a row, you would get a, like, random power-up that you could pick from, which would be, like, power weapons, or... could be, like, a different piece of equipment, or, shit like that. So, like, and I think you did maybe get to pick some of them in your loadouts. But, like, everything was also, like, loadout-based, where there were a couple of, like, preset loadouts, which Halo's always been like that, but because of the combination of, like, weapons and armor powers. So, yeah, like, they did some stuff that was divisive in the multiplayer to kind of keep up with the trends. That also kind of had people go like, well, it's one of those things, right, where if you have a Halo game that had a bad story, you might go, oh, well, at least the multiplayer's good. Well, if the multiplayer's not good, and you're like, okay, then why the fuck am I playing Halo, And not to say that the story experience is bad so far. There's a couple of things to be critical. Also, unfortunately, Captain Del Rio keys Captain or Miranda. He is not.
I could have swore there was another railgun around here somewhere. Oh, no, man, I still
I
got
think I
five.
scooped it into my ammo.
Okay.
Because I was still carrying a railgun.
The Chief!
Oh, they took it away, didn't they? Fuck you, game. Oh, well, at least you gave me a fully loaded DM. The gun show! Okay, no railgun, but we got my Demonar. But yeah, like, there are these moments where they do these things. Oh, shit.
Scorpion! Mine.
We're good to go, Chief. Let's show these Spartans how it's done.
Oh, now we just have Spartan 4s. Okay. Look at all the lads getting on the runners. Let's go!
That guy's fucking dead. That guy's gonna be dead. I feel like we've reduced the splash damage on the tank shells a little.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking of... Oh.
Nah, we got amped shit. Where's that guy? Okay, they got him. Good job, Spartans. This is another thing I haven't mentioned yet, but I should mention, because Lasky said it's been a while since he's seen the Chief. Lasky is the main character of the Forward Unto Dawn film.
Ah, okay.
It takes place while he is, like, at Officer Academy. Like, he's a cadet. He has a close encounter with some Covenant, and the Chief shows up to bail him out, so, you know. He always remembered the Chief. There's some fucking fuel rod boys out here? I think there are. Yeah, there are. Fucking...
Jesus!
Spartans, shoot faster!
Had to take out the Wraith? Yeah. Got it, I got it.
Oh, yeah, shit, there was a Wraith over there. Ow. Where are we going? Where are we going? Who are we doing? Who's shooting?
I think we're good. I think we're good.
I mean, and I think that's deserved for Lasky. He seems neat, and certainly Halo 3 had this problem. Even Halo 1 had this problem, but Halo 3 also had this problem where they killed all the recurring characters we liked. Johnson's dead, Miranda's dead, Captain Keyes died in the first one. Arbiter, sadly, nowhere to be fucking found. It's been almost 5 fucking years. I hope Lord Hood is fucking retired. He's old as hell. I mean, he needs a vacation.
I just think Arbiter, you know, bought a fucking vacation house on Earth. He gets to sit on the beach drinking mimosas, the fucker.
Him and Lord Hood are just... Now I need fan art of Lord Hood and the Arbiter, just Hawaiian shirts and drinking mimosas. That's to us, to our stream series, that's canonically what those guys are doing right now. We're stuck in Halo 4. They're sipping mimosas on the beach. Yeah, Arby shows up later, but like I said, he's...
We gotta get him out of retirement.
Like, so they kind of like they need to give us some new characters. I think they try with Palmer. Look, you'll see what's going on a little bit with Commander Palmer. And like Lasky, we're trying to, you know, get him into the mix. But yeah, Del. They haven't shown it off a lot, but Del Rio's definitely a guy that we're not fucking like. Whoa, okay, that guy.
Yeah, no, that was just like.
Alright, okay, I will call out the Wraiths a little more clearly now, next time.
Well, unfortunately, that one was just, like, it had the perfect shot, and I couldn't back up or go forward fast enough to avoid it. Like I said, it's a new trilogy. We're setting up, you know, new stakes and, you know, new conflicts. So, of course, you need new characters. But I do, like, again, I kind of feel like Johnson and Miranda kind of went out like bitches. Keyes, too.
Keyes, at least, it was the first game, you know, we'd taken the hard swerve into horror, right?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of fits the tone. Like, as far as we knew in Halo 1, Johnson also didn't make... Get his ass, get his ass.
I'm gonna get him, gonna get him.
Yeah. And they brought him back at the start of 2 to be like, hey, here's a recurring guy. Well, there's no off-screen bullshit, so you can't do that in 4. It's you and Cortana, and I think the part of this arc that works is that, like, our conflict right now is, okay, yeah, we woke up an ancient evil. Who gives a shit? Cortana's dying of AI cancer. Do we have to manually? Oh, no. Okay. Just pull forward a little bit. Okay.
We still got all 4 of our fucking guys on the runners.
Those guys most of those guys lived when we got blown up by the Wraith. They just dodge rolled out of there. This is the thing I do appreciate that's been this way since Halo 1. That UNSC ships are just parts of them are just designed for you to fucking drive around inside.
Well, it's how carriers work. Like flight decks and whatnot have a lot of open spaces and ramps so you can put vehicles up and down. When I was deployed, they actually said, "Hey, if you guys got motorcycles, you can bring them with you. We'll put them on the flight deck. Strap them down."
That's pretty rad.
This is Captain Del Rio. Lasky Radio. You picked a hell of a time to rejoin us.
It's like I said, I wasn't on the character. I was on an amphib, so we had the well deck, which would carry the LCACs, and we had a flight deck. We had a couple jets, but we mostly carried helicopters. And we had our elevators on the side to lift them up and down.
Hey, Lucky, speaking of vehicles, we're gonna get out of our Scorpion.
I like how all the fuck.
Right.
Okay.
They all jumped off simultaneously and Jen jumped back on. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's something I've always thought was really cool. That's always I liked about like Star Wars as well, is just the idea of like, yeah, it's got its own fucking jam.
Are we getting in the mech?
Yeah. Go for it, Chief.
Woo!
The hatch to the maintenance causeway is jammed.
Can I read shotguns? I know
Dun,
in
dun, dun.
multiplayer you can jump on the back of the Mantis.
I will wait.
It doesn't look like I can right now. That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, okay, I see.
And a mongoose, okay.
Okay, I can hold both buttons. Excellent.
Yeah. I feel like the Mantis it could just be a cool gameplay design they had, but I also think this is a little bit of also continuity porn, because one of the shorts in Halo Legends was a mech short. A guy got an experimental suit of exoskeletal armor.
Oop, I've been hit with an
people were
EMP.
like, that's rad. There's a lot of guys up ahead, by the way, Lucky. Spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe your Mantis has shields that will recoup if you are out of comp a little bit.
Infinity TACCOM is reporting additional contacts on the outer deck. Pick it up, Chief.
I can only go so fast in this, Cortana.
Yeah, I don't know why. They just stood there and took it. Oh, no, wait. He's dropped down. Crush him. You should have melee in the Mantis, by the way, still.
I have the stomp.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Ow. I probably want that for fuel rod. Where'd it go? Yeah, shit. Again, talking about how the game's not set up for co-op, you know, there's no, like, second Mantis in that hangar as like a backup. Hey, there's my mongoose.
Blech.
But there's some stuff in this game that's pretty cool. You got a fucking mech suit killing guys.
Yep. Though we are past the 3-hour mark, I just realized. Probably should find a good stopping point.
Yeah, there should be a... After this segment, there should be a climax and a level change.
Blah.
Moving schmoving. I don't... Here's the thing. Having not personally played Halo 4 and been a long time since I watched people play Halo 4, I do not remember the pacing of Halo 4 very well. I think we're technically in, like, the start of Act 2. You know, the rising tension point where shit starts to go crazy.
Yeah, no,
we accidentally woke up the Didact and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know how, you know, in traditional 3-act writing, Act 2 is where most of your action happens. Elevator? It is. Sick. Yeah, I don't know if you can do it in single player, but I'm pretty sure in multiplayer you can board the Mantis and you might be able to ride, like, Titanfall style shotgun on the top.
We're on it, Commander. Cortana out. See the jammers, 3 of them. Shoot them down.
Oh, they do have homing capability. Okay.
Ow. Damn, I didn't even kill the chamber because there's a drop-off on the fuel rods.
First jammer disabled. That's 2. That's it. Jammers neutralized.
Damn. Those fuckers blew up my fucking turret. Oh, I've just got free Promethean vision. Thank you, game.
Seems like 5 of them isn't enough.
Oh, yep, that's bad. Watch out, there's some crunchy goose behind you. He can't seem to lead his fucking target, though. Now he's running in terror.
They keep hitting me with EMPs?
Okay.
You want to get in this?
Oh, I can if you want to swap.
Yeah, let's swap.
Here, I'll leave my fully loaded fuel rod on the ground.
What do I get? Yeah, I'll take that.
And TC, so missile. Okay, test my stump. Is that one? Does this button do anything? No. Okay. All right.
Jammers, 3 of them. Shoot them down. First jammer disabled.
Oh, there's a Mantis over here.
There's a second man. Okay, good.
Mech up, bump bump.
That's 2.
Oh, I like that the turrets that are no longer being jammed are helping us. Like actively, not just shooting at the phantoms. Oh, there's a third Mantis over here, so there's spares. Good. What's this rocket launcher down here?
You guys should probably be moving with a little bit more urgency. Just saying. Well, I just put a salvo into our.
Okay, we can kill phantoms. Ooh, shit. They're all fucking around. Oh, I got empty now. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get spare. Ooh, where? Is that guy dead? Did he die finally?
Might want to get out of that one and get into the other.
I'm to this one. Whee! And just in case, I'm gonna take this fucking rocket launcher too.
Spanker!
Take that ammo. X to pilot Mantis. But yeah, seems like at least, or at most, 2 full rocket salvos will kill him. There you go.
Well, yeah, that one, okay.
Phantom coming in.
I'm putting. Got it. Oh, another one over there. You got it.
Yep.
All right.
Big fucking missile pods are helping us out.
Yeah, I thought they were dumbfire for a second, but no, they got some homing. They are a bit slow though. Once again, we must fire the Mac. I'm about to say Mac cannon, but isn't that redundant?
Yes, technically, but they still say the Mac guns or the Mac cannons occasionally. Whee! I love his little hop to get out. Activating Big Boom.
Pelicans going out? No, those aren't Pelicans. Or are they?
Yeah, those are new. Those should be new ships. Those are fighters. Fire into the air in victory!
Woo! Every shot is $3.6 million! Down the drain!
What I want to know, people, is where the hell did those things come from?
It's possible that they're native to Requiem, or whatever counts as native for a Forerunner AI.
We've never seen this type of offensive reaction from any of the other installations.
Other installations?
Mr. Lasky.
Infinity's mission has been to locate the remaining Halo rings and establish permanent bases to study them for decommission. We got locations up and running around installations 5 and 3, but lately they've run into some setbacks.
A science team got zapped excavating a...
I'm pretty sure that I was making a reference to... I think it was in Mass Effect, where there was that guy who was chewing out the new recruits about like, the weaponry.
Yeah.
And stuff.
There's also, it's not exactly what Lucky said, but there's also a the bit from Meet the Heavy where he talks about how much money it takes him to fire his gun for 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's like I probably was referencing thing. It's just one of those things that military spending is expensive.
Master Chief, priority is to free Infinity from Requiem's gravity well and file a threat assessment back in FleetCom.
You mean we're leaving?
Sir, Infinity drove the Didact back. He's vulnerable.
He isn't the only one.
Oh.
You know, I think you, of all people,
Cortana, I'm about to
Chief's
slap
like-
that. I'm about to slap that
Chief's
man.
like, and Chief literally looking around like, who the fuck is this guy? Who's that guy? All right, but there's the level transition. We're only about 15 minutes over time. That's probably a good point to wind.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 2 achievements for that.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
Maybe they just.
Oh wait, nope. There's one. There's 2.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Oh, we beat the par score for this one. Really? Okay.
That means I think we did it. Yeah, we did it faster than time. Damn. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I know how this plot goes. I don't know what the fuck that was just then. Like,
You know,
him just staring into space. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna
I'm not
end
sure
game.
what that's
We'll watch the cutscene next time.
Yeah. We'll skip it. But I'm like, I saw that snippet of cutscene and I was like, I don't know what that was supposed to communicate to us. He was just kind of there. But yeah, that's Halo 4.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, actually, let's see here. So, okay, yeah, no. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, we literally just hit the halfway point. Well, it says 10. There's an epilogue.
Yeah. Still, that probably means we can do it in another stream of similar length.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
But I mean, we beat a par score, so we're doing better than expected.
Yeah, go us. But with that, we are gonna get on out of here. Thank you everyone so much for showing up. I'm glad you were here. You guys were a fount of knowledge that I did not have. I include this to Omega. I've talked about this. I have consumed no Halo media in my life, so like I'm just looking at this as like, what's going on here? What is this? Sorry if our talk about the gamer condition was a little long and heavy. It is something I feel somewhat passionate about. So I
don't think it bogged down the flow too much. We mostly did it in a section where we were just staring at rocks over and over again, getting our asses beat by Prometheans for a little bit.
It was yes.
We need something to yap about. Otherwise, we're just going to be quiet here.
So next week we will continue this, whatever this is. I want to say, like, so far I'm not having a bad time. Like, the Prometheans are a new type. They are annoying, but if they were easy to walk over, I think that would not be fun in a different way.
Yeah, and I want to say that, like, I appreciate I did technically spoil it for Lucky, but it was part of the vibe to be like, hey, Lucky, there's no flood in this game. They actually stuck to their guns. There's no flood in 4.
Okay.
Like, that's they found a new third enemy type that does something different from the like human weapons you get by default and the Covenant, type guys. So like they found a middle ground which is brand new, and they're trying, but also, like you said, some of that stuff is kind of going over the casual gamers' heads because they're asking you to read. That's another thing I forgot to mention while you were away for a second. I talked about there was that Forerunner trilogy series by Greg Bear, right?
Yeah.
Greg Bear was a well-known, like, heavy-duty sci-fi writer. Like, the Forerunner trilogy is like real advanced sci-fi shit. Like, obviously, because they can build ring worlds and stuff, the Forerunners have access to some very crazy technology, but, like, there's a lot going on with that and, like, philosophy and stuff that they're in with, which is, like, honestly, not aimed at the casual FPS audience. Like, even I, who read, I think, 2 out of 3 of those books, I don't think I ever got around to reading the third one, because that was unfortunately a phase where I was kind of like, man, Halo don't feel quite the same. But, like, I was like, man, there's some fucking heavy shit in these. So, like, yeah, it's definitely a weird, like, pull for the audience to be like, oh yeah, we're drawing in stuff from these books we got a serious science fiction writer to write for, and, like, are, I mean, they put the Master Chief in the soda, Lucky. This is an audience that was, like, once upon a time was, like, the casualist of casuals. This was the thing that, like, bro gamer frat boys did, was they played Halo. They drank Mountain Dew that had Master Chief on it, and they played Halo. So, like, some of those guys aren't going to read. So it's a weird one. Like, I don't think I'm having a bad time either, but I also, like I said, kind of know where we're going with the plot because I've seen the cutscenes and the gameplay before. So I have my own opinions, but like I said, I genuinely think this is not the worst Halo game. The gameplay is definitely, I think, the tightest so far. Like, even over Reach. Chat, having a dedicated sprint option helps.
It do.
It's just I'm that gamer. I am always fucking pressing down the left stick to sprint, guys. That's me.
No, that's what is that? That's gamer literacy.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm the game lets me sprint, I'm sprinting.
Yeah.
Why would I not be sprinting?
I need to get to the objective faster.
So like there are improvements here. I mean, the ME sprint at least makes you feel like you're going faster. I mean, technically, if I wanted to go faster in Mass Effect, I would just play fucking Vanguard and fucking teleport.
Choo, choo.
But yeah, Halo 4. We'll probably finish it next week, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. But it's a game.
It's a game. All right. So with that, we will see you next time. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye bye.